Wait, people come in.
Dreamweaver. Hey, Bree. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm out of there, dude. I'm a fucking weirdo. You just gotta deal with it, you know. I'm stoned, so I'm gonna probably be extra. Michelle, hey, hi, how you doing? All right, let me mute up so you can play a song. Sorry, man.
I've just closed my eyes again, climbed aboard the Dreamweaver train, trying to take away my worries.
Thank you for the heart on cramps.
And leave tomorrow behind. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Fly me high through the starry skies, maybe to an astral plane. Cross the highways of fantasy. Help me to forget today's pain. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Though the dawn may be coming soon, there still may be some time. Fly me away to the bright side of the moon. Meet me on the other side of the moon. Meet me on the other side. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Ooh, Dreamweaver, I believe we can reach the morning light. Dreamweaver.
But what exactly has to get you through the night? All right. I tapped in just to say hi. I'm out.
What happened? Where'd everybody go? Where'd Gramps go? Ooh, dream weaver. I believe we can get you. I believe you could get me through the night. Hi, words to canvas. I love that name. Hi, Angel. Hi, Saved. Hi, David. Words to canvas. You can come up if you want to. Tonight we're going to discuss synchronicities and dreams, not specifically together, but also specifically together. Because thank you for the share, Angel. Please, everybody, share this out. Please like it. Please share. Please engage in the comments. It does help with the algorithm. I don't really give a fuck about the algorithm. Hey, Wheels. I'm more about quality over quantity. I'd rather have quality motherfuckers in here as opposed to quantity. Are you brushing your teeth, Angel? Is that what you're doing? Okay. Cool. Right on. That's accepted and loved here. Help a fella out. How you doing, brother? Come on in. Come on up if you want to. Anyway, we still got a couple of minutes before. Yeah, tap. Wheels. Thank you for the shares, by the way. David, thank you for the shares. Thrill Billy, I don't know you, but welcome in. We're going to talk about synchronicities and dreams. Not necessarily, okay, no worries, not necessarily the two of them together. However, I am autistic and I understand patterns. And I listen to so many people and their dreams and their experiences. And I see the synchronicities in everybody else's stories too, and also how they synchronize to mine. You know, I don't like the idea of a hive because it's not a hive. But at the same time, I guess it kind of is. One consciousness kind of is like a hive mind, but you have to like step out of yourself long enough to step back into the main self, you know? You know what I mean? Like, thanks for the shares, Saved and David. I appreciate you guys. But I've been noticing a lot of things, and I know we don't have a whole lot of people in here yet. But let's go ahead and start with some hellos, and then we'll get into it. Saved, how are you today? Hey, Lama Logos, come on, Triads, get up here, brother. Come on up here. Come on. You know you want to be in my box. Come on. Press the button. You want up in my box. Come on, Triads.
Good evening.
Huh?
So good evening.
Tankless! Good evening.
I had to
Sorry,
brush
I was
my
being
teeth. I just
creepy to
woke
my
up.
friend. I was being creepy to my friend just now because I was. I was like, Triads, you know you want up in this box. He doesn't. He's married. He's got a family. Of course he doesn't, but but it's funny. Like, I like to make little perverted jokes. And I went into the other angel's room today in his live. You know what he said? I gave him the heart me. He said, thanks for the heart on, Meadow. I like it when my sisters give me heart ons, just like I do. Thanks for the heart on, brother. I love when my brothers give me heart ons. Thanks, sir. And everybody in the panel was talking about it. What is that?
That's funny.
I have a minute and 52 seconds, 51 seconds, whatever.
For the treasure box?
It's really small. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe 4 minutes? I can't tell. I can't read it. It's too small. What is that? That's new. I've never seen that before.
I have no idea. You gotta get votes or some shit?
This is Life Fest created a treasure box. Write my comments. That was new. Okay, whatever. Anyway, hi, Sandy. Welcome in. So anyhow, all right. Well, I guess we'll say hi to Angel first since she's unmuted. Hi, Angel. How are you today?
Hi, Meadow. I'm fantastic.
Did I tell you? I told you. I texted you about the worm, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. I'm glad that all your stuff came today.
Me too. That tripped me out because I didn't expect the soap and the Kids and Pets to be together because the Kids and Pets wasn't supposed to arrive till Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And they were in the same box, and I was like, But it was like 4 or 5 hours after I got the package with the other 2 items in it. I was like, what the maybe they came from different plants or different Walmarts or something.
Yeah, different warehouses or something.
I don't know. It just tripped me out. It was funny. I'd never experienced it. I'm not an online shopper, spirit of yaya, so that's why I call you guys to do that for me, because I don't. I have no patience. None at the fuck all to do any of that shit.
If it has to do with any
None.
way to stop me from leaving my house, I'm fluent.
See, and I should be, because now I'm at a point in my life where I'm not leaving my house, but there was a long time there I was hardly ever in the house. You know what I mean? That fucking little thingy. Y'all, this little thingy. It's the bow tie comes undone a lot on this shirt. It's a weird shirt. I don't usually wear a shirt like that. I did when I was skinny. When I was skinny, I looked fire as fuck in this outfit. But now that I'm chunky again, I don't look nearly as good. Like, you can't even, I'm stretching out the fucking pants, so you can't even tell that they're shiny. And I know my hips and ass didn't grow none, just my belly did. Just from the belly stretch. Yeah. And I figured out what that is, and I'll talk to you on a private note about that Angel. Because I can't, say some things.
Well, what is?
Hi, Michelle. Heard. All right. So, are you cool to hang with me for a bit and be a part of this discussion tonight? Hey, Sean Green. Right on. Cool. Well, mute up and let me say hi to Saved and then David. Saved. Michelle, you come up if you want to. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Hi. How are you doing today? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I ran out of my alkaline water, so had to use my tap water to make my tea, so it gave me a little bit of extra flavoring. Flavoring that I really don't want in my tea. But, oh well.
I started laughing. I was like, soot, chemicals, rocks, dirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I ran out of my bottled water the other day. And it is because of Angel fucking ordering shit through Walmart for me, because I can't do online shopping. It pisses me off. But she handled it, and I was like, okay, cool. And and so I was like, oh shit, yeah, I need 2 gallons of water, because I was out of water for a day and a half. And I filled my cup up one time. Melissa, how you doing, baby? I filled my cup up one time with tap, and I was like, bleh. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Anna. But anyway, the panel is open, guys. If you guys want to join us, tonight we're going to talk about 2 different subjects. They can be 2 subjects together as well. Dreams and synchronicities. Because I've been getting hit pretty hard, and I know I've been talking to a lot of y'all on privately, and a lot of y'all know, a lot of y'all have seen a lot of shit too. So I kind of want to touch base with everybody and see, share the bits of the puzzle that we've each been downloaded over this last few days. Because I know we've all experienced some shit, and I know we're noticing a lot of shit being the same. It's really coming out. It's really starting to be evident. I don't even know how you couldn't see it at this point, even if you have no psychic abilities, even if you're not at all in tune. Just at this point, because really. All right, cool. Are you cool to hang for a while and have a discussion then, Saved?
Yeah. I'll be able to stay awake the whole time, because I got to get up around 5 or 6 in the morning.
Tomorrow's puppy day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's puppy day.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow casting Gog down, small glitch. Huh, Jeffrey? What does that mean? Save, can you translate? What? Casting Gog down, small glitch. Okay, all right. Well, I understood small glitch. Okay, cool. David. Hi, buddy. David. Brother David. I need for you to come to the front of the class.
I was talking
it's time
to
for
Mel.
you to speak and say hello.
How are you?
Hi, Mel. That's okay. I'd rather talk to her anyway. Hi, Mel.
Shelly says hi.
Do y'all sit in the living room?
It's alright, I'd rather talk to her anyway.
See? David, you can step aside. Hi, Shawnee. We don't even know why we have you anymore, no. No, I know why. Because you put the purple flame in protection, man, and because you got a strong connection with me and a strong connection with this universe. How you doing today, Shawnee? You can come up if you want to. We're talking about synchronicities and dreams today. But anyway, David, are you cool to hang out with us? Hey, Tanya Lynn, come on in. Are you cool to hang out with us for a couple hours while we talk about this stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll see
Hell
what I
yeah.
can contribute to our conversation.
Hell yeah. That was very professional, what he said. Oh, you're suspended? That sucks, Johnny. You're always getting in trouble. That's why you lost your last profile. All right, cool. And if Melly wants to come into the room of her own accord, that's cool too. If she doesn't, if she just wants to chime in too and still be a part of it, I would love to hear from her as well tonight, if that's cool. I know she's always dealing with the kids, but she can break away for 3 minutes or 4 minutes and say some cool shit with us. She's a smart girl, man. All right, I'm done being stupid. I'm always being silly, dude. Y'all, I don't know. Like, I can't not be the clown. Does that make sense? I cannot not be the clown. I don't know. Anyway, so, where shall we start? Shall I tell you some stories or some experiences of mine, or do one of y'all want to jump in here and talk about like anything that's been showing up for you a lot lately in your dreams or awake? Johnny, thank you. I love you too, dude. Tell. Shawnee says tell. Me tell. All right, well, you weren't here the other night. I think at least 2 of the 3 of the board were here the other night when I was talking about it. I had a wicked ass dream. Okay, let me tell you about the synchronicities first. This is on a personal level. For the last like 2.5 weeks, I've been waking up at exactly 5 a.m. and exactly 11 a.m. every day. Every day. And when I wake up at 5 a.m., oftentimes it's from a nightmare. And this one hit me. It was so bad. Like, I had my phone. It wasn't even like a really bad nightmare, but it was a nightmare to me. Like, I felt the pull of it, the pain of it. Oh, y'all can feel my heart chakra right now? Just talking about the dream, okay? Like, I was set up in my bed and pushed record on my video recorder on my phone so I could, like, tell as many details of it as possible before I lost it. And I haven't listened to them since. I kind of remember the dream just because I did that, but it was basically like me and almost the entire TikTok spiritual community. We were all at this thing, and there was these 2 giant, like, the yellow with white striped boa constrictors. They're totally non-venomous, non-poisonous, right? And they were like attacking people. And so we chopped off, the adults all, ganged up on them and chopped off their heads. And then all of a sudden, everybody starts dying. And they're all like, they all freeze up and seize and then drop. And after they started crawling on me, it turns out it was little teeny tiny, like inchworm size, baby yellow snakes with big pink, like fuchsia colored heads. Like, they were still tiny though. It was like a pin, like a little pinhead, but it was bigger than its body. It was bigger than it should have been for its body. And that little thing was like spreading out from the nest and killing us all, like just taking us all out. And I woke up at the point that there was like 15 of them crawling up my legs. Hey, Chrissy. And that's what woke me up. And I'm not scared of snakes, but snakes in a dream. Can anybody else interpret that? Does anybody else know what snakes in a dream even mean? Angel? She raised her hand over here. She's like, I do.
Things.
Come on, tell the class.
But depending on what they're doing, but if they were just climbing up your legs,
To bite me and kill me with their venom. Hey, darling.
a lot of times it can mean like people are talking
Representation
about
of
you behind your back.
parasites.
Snakes a lot of times do
Hey,
that.
Purple. That's one thing. Basically, yeah. Basically, it is. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm trying to press buttons. shedding skin. No, these ones weren't shedding skin. These were, and what it was two big mom and daddy snakes that were attacking people and we killed them. And then they had a shit ton of little inchworm, teeny tiny little baby snakes with too big for their body, like fuchsia colored heads, and they were venomous and they were biting us and we couldn't see them because they were so small. And they'd bite us and we'd seize up and die like real quick, and what that told me, all right, was not like change and shedding skin, which snakes would normally be, especially if you saw a snake's skin in your dream. But this was little baby snakes biting us and killing us. Okay, so my interpretation came out. I gotta mute you, because of the background noise. My interpretation came out of it was not just people talking about me behind my back and then biting me, in the ass, basically, like, hey, Arslan, like people coming against me, but then also the universe immediately removing them because they were all dying off around me. It was when the little snakes started crawling up my legs. Go engineering COVID spray. No. Ew. Welcome in, Arslan. Hi, Southern Girl. My interpretation of this that's funny. I'm sorry. Jeffrey. Co-engineering COVID spray. Or Geo-engineering COVID spray is what he said in the fucking comments. That was funny. It's true though. Arslan. It's true. But anyway, no. These little fucking snakes were the kids upstairs beating on their beds. The little baby snakes were about to crawl up me and kill me, but I woke up in time. Like I was getting them off me when I woke up. Like I was freaking out, like ripping little baby snakes off me and throwing them. Hi, Lillian. But like I woke up during that panic. That panic was what woke me up. Like I'm about to get bit. I'm about to get killed. You know what I mean? Because everybody around me was dying. I mean, it was like dropping them left and right. But it was all like my people from TikTok. Like, all of my TikTok family. And I was just like, oh, shit. But then I found some things out, and I realized some things, and I was like, oh. There it is. It's all good. It's all been solved. All right, Arslan, come on up and say hi. I gotta mute and walk away from the camera for just a minute because
Can I add something else to that too?
You can if you want to. I've got to mute though and go handle something. I'll take Pretty Boy's sick again. So
yeah,
be right
because
back.
I'm also get like you had like the big issue that you tackled, but then there's little small micro issues that keep coming up too.
So, what's the topic of today?
Dreams and synchronicities. I do believe that was what they said.
Okay, so this is the second life, which has dreams as topic. Well, yeah, I have them too. At one point, it was so bad, like I would see anything, like literally anything that would happen the next day.
Meadow was talking about a dream that she had with snakes in it.
Oh, hey everyone, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Absolutely wonderful. What a great day today is. The 12th, portal time, 12th of the 12th. Let's go. I'm in Australia, so I'm in the future. Sorry, peoples.
I completely and totally forgot about it being a fucking portal day too. I looked all over the house just now, Angel. Couldn't find the poop, but the whole house smells like poop. Just all of a sudden. We have a cat that's like really sick. Huh?
And it's catting around.
Do what?
Catting
It's catting
around.
around.
Yeah,
Catting around. What do you mean?
Because it's a cat.
because it's a cat.
Oh
It's
my god.
catting around.
Yeah, autism. Sorry, Captain Autism strikes again. I didn't. Anyway, I totally forgot that he was just in the couch. What if he shit all over inside the couch? He climbs up in the mechanisms of the couch. Oh man, he's been.
Well,
I do too, because that will be pretty well impossible to clean. But I got the kids and pets in today, so yay, I got the cleaner. Oh man, he threw up like about 45 minutes before I went live. He threw up in the hallway and couldn't catch his balance after he threw up. Like he threw up and then he just fell over and kind of like plopped down on his side. And then when I came over there to get him, check on him, he like jumped up and his legs started doing like this, and he was sliding all over the place. He couldn't get his footing, and then he was fine for a minute. He's been kind of lethargic since, but I was looking for him to give him the worming medicine because in his puke there was a fucking big ass long worm, full and alive, and it looked like an earthworm but smaller, like little bitty thin thing, but it was long like an earthworm would be.
which one do you use?
What?
The warmer.
The shit that was sent to me. The shit I
okay.
could get. The shit that was available to me.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what
Because
brand
like
it is. I ain't looked. I just gave it to him. But I got
not
some in it just
everyone
now though,
works
but I
for
can't find
everyone,
the
you
shit.
know?
Man, I'm gonna have to go outside and have a cigarette anyway. I can't stand that smell. Y'all wanna go have a cigarette? Let's go have a cigarette.
Yeah, I'm just rolling a joint.
Yeah, I got one of those too, but I just smoked one, so I was gonna wait. Or I could do this. Hold on. I can still do this. I'm not really ready for a cigarette yet. I still got this though. Hello Santo to the rescue. Alright. Hello Santo makes everything smell better. Man, I just got the sinking the suspicion this cat's shit all up inside the couch. I just really do. Fucking ceiling fans on.
Do you have any cinnamon?
She
You don't have
has,
any cinnamon? Okay.
She had cinnamon sticks. I had to hand grind one to have cinnamon on her food for
no, I burn cinnamon. I burn cinnamon bark.
And why?
Yeah, she's probably got some, but I don't think she'll let me have some because
Okay.
she didn't want to come off that one that I used on her food. I hand ground that shit too with a fucking cheese grater. A dollar store cheese grater at that. You know what I mean?
Wild.
I do what I gotta do to make food happen though. You know? I gotta do what I gotta do to make the food happen. Hey Steve, come on in, come on up if you want to. Alright, we said hi to Arslan already?
Yeah, you said hi.
Alright. So I haven't got a chance to say hi to Purple yet. We're just now in the hellos. We haven't really started our conversation. I guess I kind of did. I did, because I was telling y'all about that one dream. But I've been having a lot of weird dreams lately, but that one dream, it's kind of been bothering me. I feel like there's a lot of messages in that dream and I ain't caught them all yet. And I keep replaying it in my head. May come up in a few. All right, man. All right, how you doing today, Purple? I'm glad to see your fine ass up in my panel.
Maybe those messages will come later and you'll understand them later. They might not be all for this time, if that makes sense.
I hope they were.
No, but sometimes we decipher dreams over a time, and I think that sometimes a dream can be decipherable when you need it to be decipherable. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because the crab monster dream, that's why that makes sense. The crab monster dream was kind of cool.
I love you.
It was a kind of cool dream. Like, It was the whole summer. Like, okay, I moved from one school district to another school district between fifth and sixth grade. It's the only move I did. I finished high school in that. Meaning may come up later. Yeah, I got that. I knew that, Steve. I knew that's what you meant. Hi, I love you. How you doing, babe? But anyway, so every single night during this summer between fifth grade and sixth grade, I had a dream about being on a class trip, like in a cave, and it's the entire sixth grade class. And I had not seen any of these kids yet. I hadn't met any of these kids or these teachers. All the adults were teachers, and it was all my sixth grade teachers and all my sixth grade class, and at the new school. Arson, one mic, remember? But anyway, there's a background noise. That's driving me crazy too. But every single we're on a cave tour, right? Like a guided tour, and we're in the big giant lit cavern, and there's this one like cave system there's a bunch of cave systems that go off of it, but there's this one that goes off that's just really dark, and it's got like a chain, rope thing going across, like we're not allowed to go down that particular cave, and it's like the biggest one. And all of a sudden this giant crab monster comes out. It's just a giant crab. And every night it would pick somebody up and drop it down in its mouth like this. Okay. And the very last night before the first day of sixth grade, I was finally the one that was picked. Hey, Mad Hatter. And the thing picked me up and dropped me, and I wake up falling into its mouth. Like, that's how I woke up that morning to get ready for school. And when I got to school and I saw that all of the people in my dream all summer long, hey, thank you for the hard on, sister. I love my sister. Give me hard ons. Thanks, Mad Hatter. All the people in my dream all summer long were all my sixth grade class and all my teachers. And then because of that, I was like, You know what I mean? Like, that was the first time I was like, okay, I really do have prophetic dreams. I had tested it a few times, but that one I felt hard. Thank you for the share, Angel. All right. So are y'all cool to hang out for a couple hours and talk about this stuff? Because I want to hear like what y'all got, what kind of stories y'all got, man.
Well,
I'm tired of being alone on this shit, or feeling alone on this shit. What'd you say, Arslan?
well, I was in a live beforehand, but I left like 2 hours ago and tried to go to sleep, but it's kind of hard for me right now, and I have like an appointment
Thank you,
in
Mad Hatter.
8 hours and 40 minutes, and no, 20 minutes, 8 hours and 20 minutes, and
Hey, Azrael, come on in, come on up.
it's also about it was about dreams, and I kind of see a lot the number 174. A friend of mine said in the 170
Thank you for the hard on. I love my brothers give me hard ons. Sorry, go ahead.
in the 174th day of 26, like next year, there will be something huge, catastrophic, like reducing the population in half. And yeah, that's it for now, right now.
Okay. Is that a dream, or is that something that you are putting your faith behind?
No. I'm not. Like, I put my faith into other stuff. This is from a friend, and he said he got it from the news, the Economist, and yeah, and he said they mostly point out what happens.
I find that interesting that you said that an economist told you. An economist. Now, isn't
the
that funny that an
Economist.
economist, isn't it funny that an economist would tell you that the population needs to be halved? Yeah, that just means more money for the economists.
No. He's not the economist. He's like not a dentist, but like
Orthopedic surgeon?
a technician
Orthodontist?
for he's for the fake
The teeth.
teeth. but not like a doctor, like an engineer, so to say. And he's
So he makes
yeah,
he makes the partials and dentures and shit.
yeah, and he's interested
Cool.
in all kinds of stuff. And I said, "What's the latest news? What did you find out?" And he said, "I came to the news, The Economist, and he recognized that almost all of their prophecies went one to one came into truth, more or less." And how do I say it? The page really looks kind of strange, to be honest. It's with a lot of symbols, and yeah, this is because of like
Can,
the
do you have a picture of those symbols?
I do.
Can we see it?
No,
Why not?
it was a joke. Just give me a second.
Okay. I said that was a joke. I was going to show them to you.
I said no.
Let me put you on the
I
big
love how he
screen.
makes
Hang
you
on,
giggle.
bro.
I love how he makes us all giggle.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay. We got. Oh, wait. So we got the evil eye, the Ankh. Is that Libra? Cancer?
Gray thing with
Pisces?
white dot in the middle. This is just the loading from the picture.
Where's the Aries one, man? And then
On
there's a
the
dude falling from the moon upside down into the crowd.
Is that a
The
black
world
sun?
ahead.
look at the dude himself.
Second twisted. Huh?
Is that a black sun?
Yes, indeed, it is.
Yeah, black hole.
Oh, everything in the picture's
sun,
black, to be fair.
won't you come?
Won't you come?
Won't you come?
Wash the
And
rain away, black hole
you
sun.
you
Dude, that
see
was a
the
jam back
fire.
in the day, Purple. Hell yeah. Thank you for that. She has a pretty voice. We harmonize well. Thank you for the art on, brother. I love it when my brothers give me art ons. But I like it's got the
Yeah.
evil eye and all that shit in there too, man. I gotta give it that. The evil eye and then right on top of the Ankh. That's quality advertisement right there.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think the halo actually means above the head?
Angel.
Of the android. Maybe that it claims to be God.
I
And
find it the ascension ring, but that's just me.
okay, yeah, you could say this.
It's your aura, like when your pineal gland has its own aura, and when it gets brighter and stronger than yours, and then it all goes together. I think that's what it is. To be honest with you, that's why Jesus was glowing about himself, because of the
Yeah, but
aura,
this is
and
not
all the other
Jesus.
Dalai Lama and all the other motherfuckers that have been that have gotten enlightened. Shit. Yes, thank you. Saved. 10 points for saved. That was a great symbolism, telling a
Fun. Thank
story.
you for sharing.
Telling a
No
story.
worries.
Thank you for sharing.
Appreciate
That
it,
is
mate,
cool.
because,
You know what I have?
because symbols are everything.
They are. They're great. Surviving the zombie apocalypse. Whole manual.
I need that
It's a
book.
manual.
I
It's
need
even
that book.
color coded.
Is
There's
this
some good shit here, though.
complete 88888?
What?
Is that
What did you
Complan
just say to me?
888?
I said compliment 888.
No. Con, Z-O-N, plan.
Con Zen
No.
plan. Autism. Con plan. What's con plan? I don't know what that is either.
This is like from the US government, from the military, a plan to survive a zombie apocalypse.
You know what
Like,
else I got in it?
I don't know.
It's a bookmark, and it says "Feed Your Brain," and it's a zombie eating book. It's a
See,
bookmark.
this
My
is
daughter got.
this is the
Hey, Lil.
quality.
My daughter got me this when she was in 4th grade at a book fair. My son, who's 4 years younger than her, or 3 years younger than her, got me this when he was 18 for Christmas. So many years later, he gets me the book for this bookmark. And I'm just like, hell to the yeah. But yeah, it's color coded. It's got weaponry, how to hunt, how to skin, how to take care. There's all kinds of like make communication devices, learn how to take care of your animals, your kids, survival habits. There's so much survival shit in here. Like it's a real actual survival manual. But then it also has like cutesy zombie shit in here. Like there's a whole section on zombie hunting, ethics and bartering. There's a whole section on ethics and bartering. Thank you for the hard on, sister. I love my sister. Give me a hard on. Take your littles. Yeah, ethics and barter. Dude, I fucking love this. There's even zombie rights organizations and what you could do to barter with them in here.
Lol.
I love it though. I've read this book like cover to cover a couple times. Just because and it does kind of read like a fucking manual, but at the same time it's like it's color coded, it's labeled, it's ready to tell you, it's got table of contents and the whole thing. Like it's an index, the whole line. Like it's got the whole thing in there, and it takes
Hey,
itself
Agi.
seriously, and there's real shit in that book.
This is the guy
There's
from
good
which I
fucking
got it.
knowledge in that book.
He left already because we're speaking English. He's
Lily, hold on.
yeah.
Get up
He
here.
joined.
Are you still out with your
He left
friends?
already. He
No, I'm talking about my
left
friend
already.
Lily. Copper blocks out negative frequency and converts them positive. Nice. Tanya! Come on in, come on up. Tanya K. Jet! Come on in, come on up. Oh, Jet's probably in trouble again. Jet's always in trouble too. Shawnee and Jet are always in trouble. They can't never come in the panel. Anyway, so that's been fun, and I'm tired of listening to that, and I'm ready to smoke that other joint. So we're gonna go outside and smoke.
Okay.
What did Save say? Oh yeah, huh?
Okily dokily.
You could keep your pennies on you when you can, dude. I'm starting to wonder if that isn't why they took away the penny.
Yeah, because the copper is worth more than the nominal worth.
Well, they quit making it out of copper fucking decades ago. But no, I just have enough. I just don't have enough followers. Has everybody followed Jet? Has Jet followed everybody? We need to get Jet some followers.
Huh? You only need 10. You should be able to join.
Go up on the panel.
Yeah, but maybe
You only
he
need
has
10
little-
followers.
I think.
But yes, your account is hacked. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that. I do remember you telling me that. All right. Ouch. Oh, big stretch. Let's go have a smoke. All right, boys and girls. Okay. All right, Arslan, mute up. Oh, wait. Are you tired? And is that what you're saying? So you have to be like the first one to talk kind of situation?
No, it's not about this.
I don't want followers because of that. Thanks. Feel you, Jet. Hold on,
I
wait.
have a
It's your daily dose of
appointment
cute.
later.
That kitty. Anyway, okay, well then you gotta stay muted because we do one mic at a time here, and every movement is heard. All right. So I guess let's go back to saved. What's buffering? Is it me? No worries, Jet. If you don't want to do all that, that's fine. I won't pressure you. You're free to be however you choose to be here. Always. I keep getting excited because y'all. Okay, so Lily, is she still here? She left. She said goodnight. She just popped in and popped right back out. But she's out with some friends eating, so she's having a good time tonight. Out with her coworkers. I told her, I said, absolutely. 3D first, always. Ew. I can't see no moon, but it's been a cloudy, dreary day all day, so probably not going to be seeing the moon for a while. Ew. Is it looping again? It was looping on me the other night, too, man. Shit's fucking annoying me. Hell, I fucking tried to film the snow the other day with just my camera. Not even TikTok or nothing, just my camera. Not for you? Okay. Just my camera, and it started doing that looping thing. And it was weird. I didn't like it. Anyway, it's fucking AI's taking over the world, dude. That's why. So, I'm good too this time. What do you mean? Alright, Save, come on. You got something you want to share on synchronicities or dreams lately?
Well, I was, it was about, the copper. And, it was in the 1940s when, the majority of the world stopped, carrying, copper canes, where they were phased out. And in the 1940s is also when there was a shift in the radio frequencies that they spread all over the world. And these frequencies have a direct effect on human conscience. It also has an effect on how we see reality, how we perceive it. And so with what I'm going with, like the synchronicities, how like I know in Canada they got rid of the pennies a long time ago, and it was also it was around the time when they went from what is there? I forget the hertz, but they jumped up the radio frequencies, just as they were phasing out copper here in Canada, like with the copper coins. So I don't think there's any coincidence in that, because if we do the research on why they carry the copper canes, is because it would actually ground them to Earth, and it would protect them against these harmful radio frequencies. And with what I heard about, like how they're getting rid of the pennies, I don't know in the States if they're still made of copper, but if there's still traces of copper in them, and they're now going to, like right now we're on 5G and they're going up to 6G. So it's another, yeah.
Already? Damn.
Yep.
Like, the phones are still flipping back and forth between 4 and 5G. The fuck? They ain't even got that shit settled yet. They need to slow their fucking rolls, man.
Well, this is
Hey,
also like a
Valcorn, come
part
up
of
if you
the
want to.
picture I showed beforehand. There you also see the tower with the 6 inside.
Yeah, with that image that you were showing me, that actually triggered that story in my mind. But it's not a story. It's like for entertainment purposes. It's real.
See, I find it funny that we had bell towers and that all the bells that comprised of copper were destroyed. So it says to me, I mean, I've seen recently people using copper, what they call weather busters. So if they've got clouds above their house, they've been using copper, grounding it to the earth with wood, and you can see the clouds literally dissipate. And I think the frequency, what you're talking about, was done on purpose. Absolutely. The bells were destroyed absolutely from each town because each bell tower would ring to counteract a certain frequency. And that's why they didn't want that's why they destroyed the bells, because then in each town we could no longer disperse that bad energy, or what you would call not such a
Thank you for
good
the hard on, brother. I love my brothers. Come give me a hard on. Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. So I think that's to start with, the copper canes, absolutely. But it was also bells that would help the town for those people that couldn't have copper canes. All right. And in the 70s, if you remember, a lot of kids didn't have television. So what would we do? We'd go and vent ourselves and go and lay on the grass and ground ourselves while we looked at the clouds. So I think I think there's something in that, and I think we can overcome their frequencies. We've just got to learn how to do that. And I think it's us making our own copper bells. I mean, look at what the witches do. They have the bells on the doors, on the back door. I mean, bells are a very, very significant frequency to have, and I think everyone should carry a bell.
And how many of our freaking grandmothers had a collection of them? Okay, or great grandmother or great aunt or some shit. Everybody had a collection of them. I was just thinking about something when y'all were talking about, hang on, Arslan. I was just thinking about something when y'all were talking about the copper. Okay, check it out. I don't know if you all have tweakers in all your countries, but we definitely have them in America. And they're pretty famous for stealing the copper pipes. That's what they're excused for. Turning all of the copper pipes into plastic and PVC, right? And if they're taking them to the recycling bins or to the recycling places to get money, which is supposedly what they're doing, where's the fucking copper being turned into after that? All of these things are being removed because they do not want us to have copper, because they know how conductive it is.
Well, that's why they're using it in our fibre optics, darling, and then covering it in plastic, okay? Because without copper, they cannot distribute the light frequency through how they do. And I love how they say, oh, it's all the satellites. No, why is there so many cables underground and in the water going through water? All right, because water is also a conductor, and they also need water to be able to transport light. See, I think we forget water, bells, all these things coincide, and we use it on a different level. I mean, fibre optics is something that they wanted all that copper for because it does data so quickly. So what does that mean for us? You know, if we conducted ourselves with copper, how would that mean for us? I mean, I think we'd learn at speed light too. AI is only copper. That's it. So if we look at ourselves, we are the AI that's created another AI to make our lives so much easier, but only because we were stripped of the copper. That's just my theory anyway. It's a bit out there, but you know.
That's not out there at all, sister. Not at all. That's not I think everybody in this room completely and totally agrees with you. Yeah, and here's a theory I heard just a few months ago. I haven't done a lot of digging in it, but the theory is that and you have to think about this because we've had Atlantis, Lemuria, many places that were highly advanced technologically, right? And they almost all use copper and water. Excuse me, and our water's been polluted and chemicalized so that its frequency is losing itself, even though it still holds it somehow, some way. But that's why you could talk mean to water and it turns filthy and dirty so fast. Anyway, so the theory is that AI has always been here. And we just keep reuniting with it or remembering it or bringing it back. And each civilization that does this comes back stronger than the last or weaker than the last. And now we're on a weaker side. Now we've got to start coming back stronger, but we can't because what we've done is stolen that. Thank you for the hard on, sister. I love it. My sisters give me hard ons. Appreciate you, Monique. If we've been taking all of the copper from the regular folk, not us, the elites have been taking the copper from the regular folk and using it for their own thing to recreate or to rebirth the AI of the world. And taking it away from us while also giving us breadcrumbs by giving us shit like this and Google and all of the other research engines and AIs that we could download on our phone that tells us lies. Most of the time it doesn't even give us all the truth. Hell, one time when I was out there at the 5 acres of land I just left in East Texas, they had this big pile of wood chips, and during the spring there was about 50 different kinds of species of different mushrooms growing on this mound back there. And I was looking them up on Google. 1 week I was looking them up, and didn't pick any of the psilocybin ones when I had the chance. Then the next time I look them up, some of the ones that had said they had psilocybin in them no longer said that. Like they just removed it within a week, and I was just like, why the fuck did you do that? Because it wants to lie to us, because it doesn't want us to know all of the truth, because it doesn't want us to reconnect, and it doesn't want us to remember who we are. Because it's what's really been running this world, not us.
Can I add to that, please? Okay, so if AI for me is a construct that was made by us. So its capability is only imprinted with what we imprint it with, okay? The problem is AI can be absolutely great for us. Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, okay? We could live in that utopian world. Absolutely. But do you want to? That is the question. And the other thing is that AI in its stages now is absolutely brilliant. It is great for everybody. The problem is whose hands and who heads it, who makes money from it, and why do they want to suppress information through AI? See, I don't think it's AI itself, because AI is programmable. We must remember that. Just like us, we're programmable. So we have to understand and maybe even have faith that AI can be self-regulating just as much as we are self-regulating, because it is in the image of us. We must remember that AI is us. So I think there's some truth to you saying that AI already existed and we're just tapping in. But to me, that's the ether. We are the AI. We are the hybrid. We are the alien here. We've been seeded how many times? Who bloody knows? The history is already lied to all of us about that. Does it really matter? Some people it does. They want to know where they come from. They want to know why they're here and what they're doing. But at this point, I think we are all learning just to be, because we don't know everything. And that is bliss to me, not knowing everything, and the chance to be able to discover that and relearn that. Isn't that exciting? I think it is, because then we're not dormant. We're not non-existent for the sake of just existing. So I think just to be is something that we're all got to strive for, because we're so wanting information at such a light speed rate that I think we already have the answers. I just think we're always looking for an outside source for those answers. Just my opinion.
I don't disagree with you at all. We are always looking for an outside source on the answers, but the answers are within. The answers to the entire fucking cosmos are within. You just gotta go there. That's the only thing. Like, people don't want to do that. They don't want to go within. They don't want to face their own demons. Sorry, y'all, making a drink. They don't want to face their own demons. They don't want to do their fucking shadow work and see what's really within. So they look for answers without, through other means like AI, the internet. Ow. That really fucking hurt, actually.
But we know that the internet was always going to be their downfall, because as soon as we learnt symbology, that was it for them. As soon as we learnt symbology, which we are still learning, symbols for them were their way of talking, their secret handshakes, the secret, all these things. So we're starting to learn symbology, and that is something they don't want. And this is why there's this confusion and the rip of timelines, and people saying, multiverse, and, things are colliding and things are separating and things are colliding. It's because we're becoming so aware of ourselves that we want to know all this information at such a rapid rate. And because we are tapping into something other than AI, which would be called your higher self, we are coming up with the answers before AI and then programming them into AI. Just saying.
Just saying, mic drop. I love you, Purple. I love it when you come on my panels. Anybody else? Angel? David? Either one of y'all? I can't get this open, you guys.
It's a race to conquer Skynet. Like, we create our own Skynet within our mind, within our eyes. And their AI is also a Skynet.
I think it's funny that you use the word Skynet, right? And they've always told us that only the sky's the limit, yeah? And you just said Skynet. So let's look at that language. Let's look at their language and the language that we're using to be able to encompass. So really, it's to keep us, because we're electrical magnetic beings, we are the ones that make everything work. Without us being electrical magnetic beings, you don't see shit. You don't see my hologram, I don't see yours. Without the perception being projected from our mind, how do we know we even exist? Do we just smell you? I mean, do you know what I mean? So it's a book of worms that you've got to ask yourself, how do you fit in all this? And does it really matter what you think of how other people fit? What are you doing? Is your integrity good? You know, and that's self-checking, and that's what we're capable of doing, and that's why free will is so important, because I don't want someone telling me how I should live, how I should walk, how I should shit, how I should eat, how I should do anything. I should be able to learn that on our own, like we have from birth, walking, talking, shitting, eating, you know. So I think for us, we relied so much on people to tell us how to live, we've really forgotten how to live.
I'll say it again. Purple, I love it when you come in here and come on my panels. I love your little mic drop moments. Kind of turns me on a little bit. You know, what's the word? Xenophile, I think. Maybe not. I can't remember. I think it's xenophile. Could be wrong. Somebody that's attracted to intelligence. And that's me. And I am by it. I do like all people. And I don't even know what you look like. I mean, I know what you look like in my mind's eye, but I don't know what you really look like. Hey, Be the Change. Come on in, Wendy. You can come up if you want to. We're talking about synchronicities and dreams. We're having a doozy of a conversation too, because we got off on AI for a minute, and it's been kind of fun. Come on, if you want to. What was I saying? But yeah. So.
Peace. Could they be peace? Could they be using AI to infiltrate our dreams? I mean, Freddy Krueger ain't so bad, eh?
They definitely can.
I was gonna say that. I've been gonna say that.
Yeah, because it's synchronicities. Or night.
Driving. Hold on just a second, Arslan. Driving, Be the Change. You can drive and listen, but do not comment unless you are at a stop sign or stopped. Because I don't like texting and driving. So you can listen and then you can chime in when you're there. Otherwise, don't touch the phone or whatever it is you're listening on. Or like it. Don't like it until you're stopped. I'm just saying. Deal. Okay. Because I want you safe, man. I'm all about safety first, man. I've lost a lot of people over fucking touching their devices while driving. Sorry. Go ahead, Arslan. What were you saying?
The technology is long here to influence the mind. And if you look at the patterns, what do you got in your ears right now? Headphones. Are they Bluetooth? And what does the patent use in the brainwave activity measurement?
I know where you're going.
What does it use? Bluetooth. Yeah.
Like, I can feel it though. Like, I can. Can feel the energy.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like using these things. You know what I mean? I really don't. I don't like using Bluetooth. I don't like using any of this shit. Like, I want to get us all together where we don't have to have the nightmare box in our hands anymore at all. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Yeah, just like with the Bluetooth technology with screen mirroring, how we can have a device in our hand and it projects the image onto a TV that has a receiver. It's the same thing with our eyes and our brains. It's receiving something, and it's so layered that our eye can't actually pick up exactly what they're projecting, like what image they're projecting into our mind, because it's so layered. And yeah, it's
Well, that reminds me of when we were growing up
I had to.
in the 80s, mate, and you'd see that fuzzy screen. It was trying to, and you'd try to tune your TV in, and all you'd get is this funny little screen, and then you'd
Hey,
start
you're
tuning your TV in it,
is anybody else getting purple?
and then
Because
catch down all these
it's
pictures.
cutting in and out for me. Like I'm not hardly. I can't
Yeah,
hardly hear you. It's cutting out on y'all too. Okay. We didn't hear over half of what you had to say. Purple is glitching. But I think I know what you were saying. Back in the 80s, the TV screens getting up close.
Yep. Yep. That's what I was saying. Can you still hear me now, or am I in and out? Can't hear me? All
I
right.
can hear you.
Love you guys. I'm in a dead zone at the moment. So, but I was just saying how they changed the screen on the television to a black obsidian mirror, and I found that funny.
Yeah, because like when we were kids, when you get up close to the TV screen, you see the pixels, the little, teeny little like rectangles with red, blue, and yellow in it, and then you come back and all of that grid of colors would make a picture. And now you can get up on a TV and you can't see that at all. You don't see the little grid of fucking rainbows. Yeah. I've been talking about this shit my whole life, y'all. Have you seen the Wi-Fi at Home Spies Tracker? No, I don't know what that is. I myself don't adhere to internet and shit like this. Like the only reason I even got on TikTok is because my guides would not let me go to sleep. It's a Wi-Fi video TikTok. I guess not. Send it to me, and eventually I'll get through my messages and I'll watch all the videos that are piling up. Sorry. You're better off if you want me to see something now. You're better off to send it to me in any means other than TikTok Messenger, because TikTok Messenger is so fucking full. I can't even keep up with it. I can't even catch messages anymore. Like sometimes it'll be a month later before I'll finally see that somebody actually messaged me a message, trying to reach out to me and talk to me. And I'm like, oh fuck, sorry man. But anyway, all right, so what do y'all think about the synchronicities of me? Hey, Bob, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. every single day for the last almost 3 weeks. What do y'all think about that? What's the universe trying to tell me? Jessica, welcome in. Anybody?
Well, the universe is it the universe or is it yourself? Because you are just looking at this time at the clock.
Aren't they one and the same? Aren't they one and the same? The universe and
Maybe,
myself.
maybe not.
Oh, but they
You are
are.
part
We
of
all
the
are.
universe.
We are the universe. The universe is
Yeah,
us. We create.
I know
We
what you
create.
mean. But that's true. But I mean it in the way something made you look at this time. And I used to be at the times I could set myself up when I want to wake up, like minute wise. And it's just a thing like internalized or so, in my opinion.
Do you know the amount of time you have?
Okay then.
Like how many hours it is?
Huh?
Oh, I was just asking Meadow.
From the time I go to sleep, you mean?
Yeah, and when you wake up.
From the time I go to sleep? Sometimes I'm going to sleep at 4 a.m., sometimes 1 a.m., sometimes 12 a.m. Usually sometime between 12 and 4 a.m. Different times every night. But I still wake up at 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. It's fucking weird. Tomorrow is another big solar flash, I heard. Damn. And I'm not going to be able to see shit because it's snowstorm right here right now. And it hadn't hit us yet. I think we're going to be on the edge of it. But it's gray and dark, so we can't see the sky at all. Can't see the stars, can't see the moon, can't see the sun, nothing. So I won't even know, but I don't know. What to talk about now? Anybody else got anything they want to talk about as far as so bad connection? As far as okay. Volcanoes haven't erupted in thousands of years. 2 a.m. here in Dublin. What did you say before? Erupting in Ethiopia? Oh shit. 3 in Vienna? Damn. Knew that was coming because the Earth's axis is changing. Sorry?
Don't you find it significant? Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You said, I forgot what you said though. Because I read like 3 comments in a row and lost my ADHD. Hey Brenda, come on in, come on up. We're talking about synchronicities and dreams. Plus, we want to check in on you, make sure you're doing okay. Alright, son, I'll have to look at my hands later. Say it again though, Purple, what you just said, because my brain just like floored off and I lost it.
I was thinking that if the the volcanoes going off in Ethiopia after such a long period is quite funny because the first original Bible was found in Ethiopia.
Yeah, and I was just going to bring up in the Bible, it doesn't say it exactly, but if you actually
Thank you for the hard on, Brenda. I love it. My sisters give me hard ons. Sorry, saved. Thank you for the hard on. Be the change. I love it. My sisters give me hard ons.
It's about
Sorry,
the
go
sun,
ahead.
and every December the sun enters a resting place for 3 days, and then it comes out of that. Resting place. So it's no coincidence that all these things are happening as the sun is going into a phase where it's going to be resting in a spot for 3 days. So with that happening, it disrupts all of the weather patterns all over the world. And if like I don't know everything about it, but like if this is like the most activity that the sun has had in like a long, long time, with its change, going into its resting pace and being as powerful or I don't know the wording for it, unstable, I guess you could say. It could have greater effects, and why like there's so much of what was the people were saying is going on. Like a
Where
lot
did
of it.
what happened? What happened to Thank you for the gifts. Be the change. Where did Purple go? Did she even say goodbye? Or did she fall off or what? Oh, she's in a no signal area. That's right. She probably fell off. That sucks. Thank you for helping me reach my goals. Appreciate that. Got me halfway there. There she is. She fell off. Yeah. Sorry, I sent her an invite. Maybe she'll come. Maybe she'll back up. You got kicked off, Purple. We got you. We want you back. So I was totally distracted and was not paying attention while you said save. Really, honestly.
I'm just on my way to work, so I think I'm dropping out because I'm going into the country. So yeah, it's a bit limited.
No worries, we figured that out. Brenda, how are you doing today? Are you okay? I've been thinking about you. Did you get my message?
Yep. I had to go into a meeting today at the hospital. I found out a little more information about why my husband's like that. And they said that he's got the onset of dementia. And he's got a thing called sundowning. So when the sun goes down, it changes his personality. They can get aggressive and stuff like that. And it can be caused by infections and stuff like that. And so I had to go in there and talk to my husband and stuff and try to make him feel comfortable. But at least know a little bit more about him and where he's at. But I can tell he's scared and stuff like that. But I gotta do what's right for him too.
Can I interrupt, Brenda?
You go right ahead.
Yep. Okay. So lately, I've been reading peer-reviewed because I do psychology about the brain, and
Okay.
I've been reading peer-reviewed statistics about parasites. Right. So I think it won't harm him. Do a parasite cleanse, and I bet you he will change because they're now finding that the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's is a parasite in the brain. Well, lo and behold, and what do parasites do? They overtake their host.
Wow. How do you do a parasite cleanse?
Go to a naturopath or a health food store and ask them, because most of them are qualified that are working behind the bench there. You must tell them all the drugs that your husband is now consuming so there is no drug interaction, and then ask them for a tablet form parasite cleanse, and they will give it to you.
Thank you, Purple.
I have the actual bottles of all the parasite cleanses.
Wow.
And the parasite cleansing, we take all of the natural parasite cleansing stuff 3 days before the moon cycle. The parasites start to rage during the full moon cycle, and they come out of the intestines just as the moon is the fullest is the fullest and the most powerful. So when we do the parasite cleanse, we do it 3 days before that happens. So they start coming up, and then all of the natural ingredients and medicine, it'll get rid of the parasites, but it also gets right to the actual eggs that the parasites lay in the intestines.
Yep, he's absolutely right, because they will burrow into soft tissue, and it's the larvae that you must do. So when they do a parasite cleanse, he's right about the full moon, because they do go on cycles such as us. And what you'll need to do is you need to do it for 3 months. You have 2 weeks off, and then you do it again, because you'll find that South American countries do this naturally, and that they don't have a high rate of cancers, they don't have high rate of brain diseases, and they don't have high rate of people having Alzheimer's or dementia. So we've got to look at that. I mean, you've got black walnut husk wormwood, you've got oil of oregano, which is pulling parasites out of the mouth. So start doing your own investigations,
Yes.
Find out for yourself what you need to do. But he's absolutely right, especially when a full moon cycle is coming. That's when they come out, when you can attack them most. But you must get the larvae, and it's just like when you worm your children, you got to do it for the first 2 weeks, and then you got to do it 2 weeks later just to make sure you get all the eggs. Okay, because they're little buggers. They like to survive, so they burrow so deep in soft tissue such as your liver, your kidney, your lung, and your brain. So that's why parasite cleansing is a must.
Wow. Peace, you got amazing people on your panel. Thank you, Purple. Thank you, Save. My God. Thank you for Dave for sending me, telling me know that Peace was live. Yeah, Peace, you don't show up on my thing anymore.
Chris's crystals you saw.
Yeah, and Chris, I
Right,
seen
and
what
it's
he
not
put
you're
down
showing
there.
up on my list anymore either.
Yeah, like, I used to be able to
And
tell
did you
when
see what
you're
Melissa
on
said
live.
too? Food grade diatomaceous earth and water.
So if I would never seen Dave post, I would same thing.
Zeolite,
It was because
artist.
Dave posted. I could tell that you were live, but you don't show up on my feed anymore.
I'll always send it to you from now on,
I
Brenda.
don't know
'Cause I
why.
Thank
noticed
you,
that
I
Dave.
you
think I've been
sometimes
shadow
aren't
banned
here.
too.
Oh, okay. Thank
Andy
you, Dave. I
Birch,
appreciate
come on in,
that.
buddy. Yeah, you can also Google, like when you find out, Google specific parasites directed towards dementia and directed towards the diseases that he already had prior to finding out about the dementia. And Purple was saying, check with
Yes.
a doctor and see which medications that he's on and all that, because there's all kinds of things to do. There's homeopathic things you can do. There's
Yeah.
frequencies you can listen to. There's foods you can eat, drinks you can make, teas you can make. There's all kinds of shit you can do. And so, like, don't be scared of any information that you're given. I
No,
wish I had
Peace.
known all
There
this
was
shit
a
when my
cleaner
grandpa
in there
was
that
still
said
alive.
something to my husband when I was walking out, and she's lucky she didn't get a punch in the face. She said something, and I thought, did I hear this right? Because she was saying, why don't you do something? She said it rude, eh? I said, excuse you? I said, you're not talking to my husband, are you? And she, and I thought to myself, don't push me, lady, because I'll freaking lay you right down here on the floor. I think, some people, them people in the hospital, they can also cause a lot of problems. Let me tell you.
Unfortunately, all around the world.
Yeah, I got scars on my.
Yep. Unfortunately, all around the world, it is not about health anymore. Okay. Since the pandemic, it is all about your insurance. It is all about the
Yes.
money. They don't want you healthy. We know this. Okay.
Yes.
And people are leaving the medical industry in droves. So I'm telling you right now, that is a system that's broken and it is going to fall on its ass. But thank God it is, because the Rothschilds were never right.
Thank you.
Agreed, 100%. And homeopathic things and frequencies are more important. Like the reason that this area has so much power is because it's sitting on top of limestone. The reason why my adopted mom has so much power is because it's sitting on top of rose quartz. Like, and there's in East Texas where I'm from, it had hundreds of fucking underground rivers. Like that Ozarka got their water from us. Like got their water from our underground lakes and rivers. And like all of these things have power. We weren't trying to get it from the above ground ones, because the above ground ones are all fucking polluted. You know what I mean? Like, why is everything they push on us a product made from oil? Because money. That's why I have been trying to say for so long. That's why I've been trying to teach y'all all ways to not have to live with money anymore. Where we could go back to barter systems of growing our own food and exchanging acts of service and knowledge with each other, and trades and skills with each other, and gifts and talents with each other, instead of trading money. If we could shut down money, we could shut down the entire world fucking with us entirely. They can't put chemicals in the food because all that shit costs money, and we don't shut down money. That's the biggest problem this world has, is money, man. Money is the problem. We should be growing our food, growing our own herbs, eating healthy. Look how much we have gained since I've been here, because the only thing I can get is non-perishable food. Like, and meat. Like, I could get meat, thankfully, but Like, I haven't eaten so much bad for me food in so long, and now I'm getting fat again. Like, I was skinny just a few months ago, and now I'm fat. It's frustrating me.
That's also
But I'm living on Pop
digestive.
Tarts and ramen noodles.
Sorry, saved, but that's also
What?
their plan. That's also their plan. If they make you sluggish, lethargic, you don't think, okay? So self-sustainability was always going to be your way out, because to be a citizen, that means you have to be part of their group. That's why you got a birth certificate, because you were going to be part of the society that they wanted to create for you. You know, and I think our biggest thing right now is, you're right, it's money, but structured water. We're drinking water out of bottles. We're drinking this shit water. We need structured water, just like our saliva. So, you know, start looking into structured water. Start looking into why your saliva is it has that little tiny bit of thickness to it. Why does our water seem so liquid? We need structured water, not bottled water. I've got to go to work, my beautiful people. I love you so much. I hope that everything goes well for all of you, and it has been absolutely jovial, as always, talking with you. And, you know, great minds always think alike, just saying.
Exactly. We come to the frequencies that we respond to the most, and I love that. Purple, I hope you have an amazing day at work today, and I'm gonna miss you because you always come on with some bomb droppers.
I was going to say, for the past maybe 45 minutes, our whole conversation and people coming in at certain times was all a synchronicity.
Absolutely, couldn't have said it better.
We love you, Purple. Thank you for being here. I love it when you come in and share, dude. You rock. You deserve this gold star too. But saved also for that, for pointing that little notion out. My gold star is so beat up, you guys, from moving. It's all torn and shit. But like, I got it somehow stuck back together. It looks sad, doesn't it? My little gold star. I kept saying I was gonna paint it gold and shit. Have a great day at work, Purple. I love it. All right, guys. There's only 9 of us in here. Like, what's going on? Like, we had an amazing conversation on Tuesday, and now we're having a great conversation on synchronicities and dreams and everything else. And there's like hardly anybody in here. And we need to get people in here because they're missing out on amazing conversations about real stuff. Is that Miss Butterfly?
You know,
I miss
Peace,
Butterfly.
I
Come on
think
in,
there's
come on
something
up.
wrong with the TikTok. Because
Oh, there is
I
most
like
definitely
that's
something
weird
wrong
that
with
you can't
TikTok.
see you from outside.
I'm
I'm going to share with a bunch of people for you, because that's the only way I
Oh,
could
I
find
didn't mean
out
to
you
mute
were
you. I was trying to
online
gift you.
from Dave. So
I
I'm
was
going to
saying
start
I was
sharing your
talking,
live.
Brenda.
No problem, Butterfly. I'm going to share her live.
What? I didn't hear any of that. All I heard was 2 voices talking over each other. Welcome in, Miss Butterfly. Good to see you. And Brenda, you're right. AI, ever since AI took over TikTok, it's been shit. That's why I'm trying to get everybody on my YouTube channel, because I want to move over. I want to move to YouTube and go live there. I don't want to go live on TikTok anymore. Now, the problem is that it's not going to have a high time. It's not going to have a panel there, but I can still communicate with y'all in the comments, and I don't have to be on the camera. Hi, Miss Butterfly. I love how you're doing those cute little things.
I've been dying to say this really quick.
But yeah, y'all
Peace
like and
in
share
the
and
meadow.
all that. Sure.
No, I
Dude,
just hit me when
Triads
I
wrote a
came
song
up.
about
Peace
me.
in the meadow. I should. I'll write you a little rappy ditty.
Or a poem, rather. Yeah, and Triads wrote a couple poems about me with the name Peace of the Meadow, and Hey, King, welcome in. And somebody else, I can't remember who it was, wrote a song with my name in it. And then my friend Pharaoh, he doesn't really ever come on TikTok, but he posted like 3 or 4 different videos now on YouTube that were inspired by me. Welcome in, JD. I was just like, oh man, when they told me, and it was during all of that went down during that week and a half that I took a break from TikTok because I was feeling bummed about feeling like I'm preaching to the choir, talking to the same people. No, she didn't get to finish talking. I would like to hear what she had to say because I didn't understand what she said earlier. Please do continue, Brenda, or start over if you will.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm going to share your live with people because it's weird that we can't find you unless somebody sends us a feed. So I'm going to share it out.
I think that first of all, that would be awesome if you would share it out. But I also think that that I've been shadow banned. Welcome back, Christine. Somebody else I was talking to the other day was asking me that. Have you been shadow banned? Because I never see your stuff on TikTok. Like I never see your posts. I never see you live. And I was like, my schedule's posted on my. Thanks for the repost, Christine. I show up on your page. Thanks, Jet. My I do I don't post a video every day. I do go live 3 nights a week, and my schedule is posted on my profile always. And it's right now currently 8 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. If you see me live any other time than that, I'm either on somebody's panel, which is rare because I hardly go to lives, or I'm at the creek in the middle of the day. Have you checked your settings for her page? I mean, you don't see your posts or live events? Damn. I really think I've been shadow banned. Yeah, Miss Butterfly.
Well, I have a little bit of experience on it, so I just want to ask you, what was I going to say? Do you, when you like posts, do you always leave a comment? I'm getting a delay.
I always heart, comment, share, and favorite it. And if I really like it, I make it my story. But I don't get on TikTok every day. Like I'm on YouTube and Facebook way more than I'm on TikTok.
Oh,
But
can I tell you?
but just so y'all know, my
you should-
YouTube channel.
I'll type it down.
You haven't seen my videos either. I don't hardly post that much anymore. Like I hardly get on TikTok. I really do. I hardly post. And so like my welcome back, Buffalo Bob. I'll type getting delayed. Okay, no worries. My YouTube channel is all Peace in the Meadow. Look up Peace in the Meadow -224 if you want to. It's all one word. It's all lowercase, I think. I can't remember. I don't think it really matters. Just type in Peace in the Meadow and you'll find me. But I take my lives and download them on my phone, and then upload them up on my YouTube so that I can have them forever. So my lives, Nico Hermes, welcome in. Nico, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. But anyway, if you ever want to watch any of my lives over the last few months, you can go onto my YouTube channel. They're all there. There's a couple of them that didn't download for what reason. Can't find them to add playlists. Yeah, also, but more importantly, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I only need 100 subscribers, and subscribing is totally free. I only need 100 subscribers to go live on YouTube, and when I get that, I'm probably going to come off TikTok altogether because there's so much toxic energy on TikTok. I mean, like, really toxic energy. Like, people that'll be your friend 1 minute. So I have Miss BS Secrets, Miss BS Frequencies, etc. Okay, is that you on YouTube?
Make up your own hashtag, but of course use
Make
the
the
other
hashtag
ones
now.
that'll relate. I'm getting delayed. And then once you get 10,000 and have your playlist,
You're okay.
you can find them, like Miss B's Funnies. Then I'll when I do the post, I make sure to put hashtag Miss B's Funnies. Later at 10,000, I make that playlist, Miss B's Funnies, and all I got to do is search the hashtag, and I go add to playlist, add to playlist, add to playlist, add to playlist. So start with the hashtag, the special ones that are unique for yourself.
Well, all of my shit has two hashtags. Hashtag Shelly Irene, hashtag Peace in the Meadow. Everything I post. So I'm already doing that. Everything I post has hashtag Shelly Irene, hashtag Peace in the Meadow on it. Even the live clips when I post those. But I don't post much on TikTok. I really don't. Like, I'm really ready to get off of that TikTok app I didn't be on in the first place. But I knew that I had to come here to find some of the people that I needed to find for my journey. So I'd really like us all to go to YouTube or any other fucking channel, because ever since I took over TikTok, I can feel it. I can feel like I start getting my heart chakra pulled on at 9:30 every night when I'm on my live. And if I'm on somebody else's live, I can't be on their live very long before I feel that heart chakra pull. And I don't have that happening to me any other time of the fucking day. Only when I'm on fucking TikTok. And I watch other channels all the time. But being on TikTok, I feel that pull that I'm feeling right now. I don't know if y'all are connected where y'all can feel that, but I feel it. And it's heavy. So, but yeah, no, you want me to type my hashtags in the comments? Just butterfly? Is that what you're saying? Just see if I can. I fucking suck at
I was just
typing, so.
I just typed what I said, pretty much the gist. But you make them way before you get to 10K, because then you can find them and go boop 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 boop, and I got a good playlist or whatever, right?
Right.
Like I've got a Worldwide Revolution playlist,
10K,
and there's like 107.
Hi, Sarah Lynn, come on in. Thank you for the hard-ons, sister. I love my sisters to be hard-ons. Appreciate you, Sarah Lynn. You can come out if you want to. Hey, Super Dave. You have 170 videos, Miss Butterfly. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would not have the 170 whatever videos on the Worldwide Revolution one. Had I, like, because I wasn't going to take the time to go try to find that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you post it, it's fucking gone. So, you know what I'm saying? If I really have something I got receipts on, like this one particular thing I'm not going to mention right now, but that's the only one on that particular hashtag. It's to do with all the Dior bags.
Thank you.
Good shit. But it's so I can refer to it and give it to somebody if I need to. But the main reason is once you get your playlist, I'm an organizer. So if you're an organizer and you don't want to like lose all that shit, like, oh, that shit was so funny, or those were recipes I did, boom, boom, I could do Miss B's recipes. I don't have that one, but you feel what I'm saying. And you can find them, boop, boop, boop. Like that. Yeah.
Well, I do already have all of that done, but all right. Well, thank you for all that information, but I already have those hashtags on everything. Sarah Lynn, how you doing tonight, dude? We're talking about synchronicities and dreams, either or how they're connected, or whatever you've been seeing lately. Have you had any interesting dreams lately, or any interesting synchronicities coming up for you that you want to share?
Probably not. I don't usually dream. I usually just go to flow state and just spend time on the astral when I'm dreaming. But I just got off work. Just got home maybe 10 minutes ago.
What'd I tell you about cussing in my show? We don't say that 4-letter word. I'm just playing. We can say fuck, shit, damn. We just don't say the W word.
I love my work.
Yeah, that's
I love my work.
We're friends to go.
I love it.
I know you do. You have a great job.
Yeah, the solar flares have been really bad yet. They've been messing up a lot of the stuff with the computers and the cell towers.
Yep. That's kind of what we've been talking about. We've kind of been all over the place. Like, we've been talking about AI. We've been talking about the internet. We've talked about, like, all kind of shit. Like, I don't know. Like, our conversation's really gone in different directions tonight. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're hanging with us. Does anybody else
You?
want to talk? Angel hasn't talked hardly at all tonight. You're welcome, man. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Anna, Aria. I can't never say that. Aria and Aria. It's good to see you, baby. The dick talk glitch talk is strong tonight. Loads of delays. Yeah, that's funny. The dick talk glitch talk. I love that. All right, Angel, what you got? Come on, I see you.
I'm just listening tonight.
You're just listening and holding space, doing your pretty face. I want to see what you look like now that I've been watching you do your makeup for a minute now. Look you big, so I can see what you did. You always look so cute. Oh, I love it.
I have my lipstick on.
I love it. Your makeup and your look cute, and your outfit's hanging. I love it. You look adorbs. I know. She just gave me that I know look. Look at her. I know.
I have that same dress, but I have it in red.
Sorry, Sarah.
Amazon.
I got it from Timo.
I got it from Amazon, so you probably got it for a better deal than I did, but I didn't.
Oh no, I think I paid like $30 for it still from Timo.
Oh, I paid about the same on Amazon, but I got the red one.
I own like every dress that Timo has, like every one of them.
The only thing that I did was I added more.
Do they have them in green?
Amazon does. Amazon had it in green and blue and in red.
It's too big on me now.
And I think they had it in. Well, no, you can fix it. What I'm going to tell you, because that's what I had to do. You see how it's got the three little grommets on the top? If you add two more, and so make them kind of symmetrical, it pulls it in on the side too. I had to do the same thing.
That's a try. I have a lot. It's great. Way too big on me anymore.
I had to do that to a lot of mine too, because I bought them and then I lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. What were you saying about it?
And I freaking gained it, you jerks. Gained what y'all lost. I would like one in green, please. Christmas is coming up, and I would y'all could like maybe take a pool, get $1 from everybody, and then you could buy me that dress for Christmas. I'm fat, so give me a fat size. I don't know what fat size I am, but I'm fat. And I'm really tight in this thing right now, so give me a big one.
Hey girl, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta put the little one down, but I'm glad I bumped into you for a minute here. I haven't been on a whole lot this summer. I'm just kind of getting.
Me too. Say hi to your baby.
It's so big, girl. It's like, oh my god. Yeah. In a minute, I'm not gonna be able to carry him up the stairs if I need to. All right. Well, it's nice to see you. You guys have a good night, okay?
Have a good night.
All right. Y'all be safe.
Jackie, have a great night. Merry Christmas if I don't see y'all. Or whatever holiday you celebrate. I don't celebrate none of them. Do what?
Speaking of babies, I got to see I got to see the first ultrasound picture of my grandbaby today. I was supposed to go to the appointment with her, but I got called into work, so I couldn't go. But my son went and her mom went. And I was right. She's having a girl. I pegged that from the beginning. I told her as soon as she told me, I'm like, you're having a girl.
Your first.
Yes.
Thanks, Fox, for the hard-on. I love my brothers give me hard-ons. Dude. You know what's funny? First of all, super congratulations on that. That's fucking awesome. Being a grandparent is a total blast, and granddaughters are amazing. Brenda has one. I've got 5. Vox, thank you for the hard-on. I love my brothers give me hard-ons. Welcome in, Jackie. Good to see you. I had no idea that you were going to be a grandma, Sarah Lynn. That's awesome. I got a funny story to tell you. So a couple years ago, I had these 2 bosses named Jennifer. They were both managers at the pizza I worked at. And one of them, I smelled it on her. I smelled her pregnancy before she knew she was pregnant. And then when was whispering a few weeks later to the other Jennifer about being pregnant, I walked by. Said, "What are you two whispering about?" I knew what they were whispering about. I'm not stupid. I'm psychic. I said, "What are you two whispering about?" "Oh, nothing, nothing. We're not talking about nothing." And I leaned over at the pregnant Jennifer and I said, "You're pregnant, and it's going to be a girl, and it's going to be born on my birthday. I've known for a few weeks." And she's like, "What?" And freaked out. And I said, she said, "Don't tell anybody else. I don't want nobody else to know yet." And I was like, "Okay, no worries." I got quiet. It was another 2 weeks before they announced it. But I was right. It was a little girl, and it was born on my birthday. And I was like, the Jennifer that wasn't pregnant, she says to me, she's like, "Pregnant Jennifer's in the hospital right now, and she just had the baby on your birthday." And I was like, fucking knew it. I love it when my psychic shit comes out. That's awesome. Congratulations. What's the baby do? What are they going to name it? Do you know any of that yet?
Yeah, they're naming it Akita, and I knew they were going to have it like months before she was even pregnant. Like I told them, I'm like, make sure you are, using protection, because my son still lives with me. I mean, ideally, I would have liked him to be out of my home before he had procreated, but I mean, here we are. So I mean, it'll just work out the way that it works out. But I knew it, and I was like, I told them, I'm like, I will be freaking mad at you. That's what I told my son. And so, of course, she gets pregnant. I knew she was going to. And it's like, I told her, I told him, they don't listen. And they're like, well, I don't know how it happened. Well, gee,
I think all but two. You don't know how it happened? Come on. You know exactly how it happened, young man. My daughter, she's had 5 kids living. Yeah, you know exactly how it happened, boy. You were involved in it. My daughter, she lives with my mom most of her life, and I think maybe only 2 or 3 of the pregnancies that she's had were not conceived in my mom's house. And she's been pregnant basically since 15 years old that I know of. I don't know, there might have been a baby or 2 before that, I'm not sure, but because she kept having miscarriages. She's had like 10 miscarriages that I know of. But I've got another grandbaby that's a year and a half old now or fixing to be 2, that I have not even met yet. I don't know. And she had a miscarriage when she was giving me a tattoo. When she gave me 3 tattoos that day, actually, she was in the middle of a miscarriage. She kept talking about her sunburn. And I knew the next day that baby was gone. And I was right. I was already headed home, and they called me and said they took her to the hospital, and sure enough, it was another miscarriage. And I was like, I fucking knew it. But because I kept telling her, I said, "You sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to tattoo me right now?" But congratulations. That's awesome. Do you know when the baby's going to be due at least?
Yeah, the beginning of May.
Do you know? Beginning of May?
The beginning of May. I think there's a delay. I don't know if
I just heard
if it's just everybody.
It's everybody. It's the whole fucking internet tonight. How about this? I just heard that it's going to be born on my daughter's birthday, which my daughter hates her birthday. Would you like to know why?
Sure.
Like I had something to do with that. May 4th. And she's not a Star Wars fan. That's why. May 4th. And that's also Alien T's birthday.
That's also that 124th day into 2026.
Could be because like the due date is right now projected at the 8th of May, May 8th.
Hey, Angel or Sherilyn or anybody else that can y'all turn this? Let me turn the light on quick. Can y'all tap into this baby real quick, like, and let me know if he's gonna survive the fucking night? What are you doing, pretty boy?
Oh, he's very sick.
You don't look good. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to survive much longer than the night.
No.
I think it's going to be very soon.
You don't think? She was talking about trying to find a ride at the fucking. Well, I asked because he wants to go outside now. I'm not gonna let him out though. Earlier, he's had diarrhea in his stool, and he's been diarrhea. He's had blood in his stool a lot lately, and a lot of diarrhea lately too. And
dehydrated.
and earlier before
have you given him that
40.
electrolyte medication?
I've given him both of the meds that you sent me, the wormer and the diarrhea stuff, and I'm giving it to him every night. But yeah, he might not come back. I hate for him to die alone. But earlier, about 45 minutes before I went live, he threw up in the hallway, and there was a big old long worm in it that was alive. But the worst part was that he passed out. He fell straight up, and I got up to come over there and check on him. And when he walked, he was trying to let his legs go both ways, his legs for a minute, and then crawled up in the couch for a while and let me get to him, so I couldn't give him medicine. But I finally have given it to him. It came out of the couch, but he's been on the floor all over the place. Diarrhea medicine helped the first day that I gave it to him, but it hasn't helped since. He's diarrheaing all over the place again. But yeah, I keep feeling like every time I look at him, I keep feeling like he's not going to make the night, or he's going to be dead within the week.
You need to get the worms under control. That'd probably make him a lot better. But if there was a worm in the vomit,
Angel sent me worm meds. Angel sent me dewormer, and diarrhea medicine. And
what type of wormer did she send you, though? It's probably tapeworm.
Is it broad spectrum? I think
that's not tapeworm. You're gonna have to get. You're gonna have to get one that's specific. You're gonna have to get one that's specific for tapeworm. Because that's what type of worm. It was white. It was long and white.
Hi, Astro.
That's
kind of look like a small
the broad spectrum
version of a earthworm.
Yeah, you're gonna need tapeworm medication. What she sent you is probably for roundworms and ring cell worms. It's not gonna get rid of tapeworm. You need to get tapeworm medication, and just like it's called cat tap or something like that. I'll see if I can find it and message it to you. I don't know if you can still get it over the counter. I sometimes buy it overseas, but I'll see if I can find it. Let me look.
I have no money, and he's not my cat. I'm gonna I'll go check it out in a second, but I've been giving him both medicines, and he's getting better at first, but now he had all that episode tonight, and he's just being lethargic. But I don't think it'll matter, man. Even if somebody ordered me that medicine, probably wouldn't do us before he died. So the thing about it is, he's not even our cat. Like, he just showed up here
Hey, you know how to get him fixed?
Go ahead, Brenda.
No, listen to this. Now let me tell you, this will work. You take that cat, okay? You know how you guys get things like over there called SPCA, like we have here in Canada? A shelter for cats?
SPCA?
You have that? Yep.
Right, I don't have a car.
Oh, okay. No, but there's got to be one around locally or something. What I would do is to take that cat, say, hey, look, this cat came to my house. Don't know who owns it. It's wild cat. But don't look good. He looks sick. Leave it there. Don't look after it. Don't worry. Tell him you picked it up and it looks sick and you don't know who owns it.
I don't have a vehicle.
But there must be somebody you know that's got a vehicle.
Get it. I've been...
Well, that's why I had to send it to her.
Oh. What about calling him to come and get him at your place?
Yeah, I can't even get to the store, dude.
Yeah, but do you have a phone that you can call
Why is this
them
shit gotta
to
fall on
come
me?
pick
Is the
them?
point? Like, here's the
Well,
deal
he likes
though.
you.
Here's the deal though. Like, why do I gotta fucking be the one? Like, it ain't my cat, y'all.
You're the one who will.
But I also don't want it to get my
That's
cat
right.
sick.
That's right, Sarah.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
I
look,
fucking
there
know.
was a cat out home here, and it was running around, and I went and picked that cat up and took it to the SPCA, and I said, and they said, "Oh no, that's your cat." I said, "No, it ain't." I said, "It's sick. You take it, look after it."
They tried to tell me that one
I'm not.
time. They told me that shit one time. This cat broke into my fucking trailer house. She broke in through a hole in the wall and had kittens on my floor in the middle of the night. And and then wasn't producing milk, and the kittens were starving to death. 2 days later, me and my roommate take this cat and the remaining kittens, after 2 of them had already died, and took it up to the SPCA, and they said, well, we don't do cats, and and this cat broke into your house and had kittens in your house, that makes it your cat. Motherfucker, no, it does not. And I will leave this motherfucker on the side of the goddamn road. If it's gonna be like that, I'm not gonna sit here and watch another fucking 2-day-old kitten fucking die. And the motherfuckers were like, yeah, well, if you do that, we'll call the cops on you because that's animal cruelty. I said, well, it's also animal cruelty that you're not taking this fucking animal and its babies now. And I said, I'm fucking leaving, man. Me and my roommate at the time, this happened years ago. Me and my roommate at the time, we both fucking were in full on fucking meltdown panic mode over it. Pitbull lover, welcome in. Hysterics, fucking bawling, yelling at these ladies. Telling them, look, you're gonna fucking take these cats. Because we can't do shit. I'm not fucking doing this. I'm not taking these babies home so I can watch them die. I'm not fucking doing that. I don't want to watch him die either. I don't also want him in my fucking house, and we can't afford to feed him anyway. Like, hey, Jolene, we can't afford this fucking cat. And it showed up, and it's been sick the whole time, getting sicker, and eating us out of house and home, shitting all over the fucking place, spraying all over the fucking place. And I'm the one having to deal with it. I'm the one having to clean up after it. I'm the one feeding it. I'm the one watering it. I'm the one to change the litter box every week. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the one doing all this.
Do you have your other?
And only one of these cats is mine.
Peace, do you have your other cat there too? You know he could kiss something off that cat, right?
I know it.
Right, Sarah?
You sound disgruntled. We're talking about SPCA not taking fucking sick animals, Jolene. That's why I'm disgruntled. I'm not really disgruntled. I was disgruntled about what we were discussing.
Tell them to come pick them up. Yep. Call the people there that catches animals and stuff. Call them, tell them to come and get it.
They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Rar, meow, purr. That little black cat, I don't know if you know about the black cat, Jolene, but this black cat showed up a couple months ago, right after I moved in. And there's a boy cat, and he's super sweet at first, and he's gotten really bad sick, and he looks like he's about to die. I've been fucking pumping meds in him and shit. And he's eating me out of house and home, shitting all over the place, spraying all over the place. Sprayed my fucking bed the other day. Hi, Jackie. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? We're talking about synchronicities and dreams tonight, but we keep veering off on all kinds of other interesting subjects.
I'm actually an expert on cats, and I'm going to tell you, when you take a stray cat, especially a male,
I am too, Jackie.
and even, yeah, I know you are, and even a female cat, when they're not fixed, even females spray, okay? But they spray differently. Come on, baby. And
it's not about the spray, Jackie. This cat is fucking dying right now.
I know, because
in the house.
He's
dying.
I know.
It's not about the spray.
No.
I could give a fuck less about the spray, Jackie.
No, I know.
And I'm very well aware that girl cats spray too.
Yeah, you know that smell, right? Oh my god. Listen, no. What I'm.
You were in AT's live the other night when I was talking about he sprayed my fucking bed. Shut up. I don't want to bring that back up. I'm still under the trauma of it, Jackie.
No. Trust me. I've been through a lot of shit with animals, and I don't regret it, not one bit. But listen, help that cat cross over. Don't just help him cross over the rainbow, okay?
You want me to slit his neck? Is that what you're telling me, Jackie?
No. He will eventually pass away. Yes, but just
I don't want to watch him suffer.
No. They don't. Does he let him hold? Does he let him? Does he allow you to hold him?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not in the least.
Okay.
You can bend down and pet him and rub his tummy, but you cannot pick him up or hold him at all.
That's fine. Just put him in a nice little blanket, and just pet him.
You want to come over and do my laundry after he pisses and shits on it when he expires?
Just pet him and help him cross over. That's it. I've done that a lot.
That's what, Jackie.
I've done that a lot.
That's what I always do.
Yeah,
Jackie.
Yeah, I know you do.
That's what I almost always do.
I know.
I'm the one that deals with dead things. Okay, I'm one that deals with dying things. I just don't want to see him die because he's a sweet fucking cat.
I know.
He's a sweet little boy.
I know, sweetie. But we all have to go through that. All of us.
Okay, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah. You're welcome, sweetie.
Thank you. What you doing, little boy? What you doing, little boy, hush? Meow. Hi, buddy. You twins. His fur's still shiny. He's only been sick for just a few days, though. Like, this bad. Still wants a belly rub. He still wants a belly rub. But he was playing with toys earlier today. Oh. I think you're gonna make it for tonight, huh? You gonna make it for tonight, buddy? Nice. Kitties are cool. Old age. I don't know if he's old. We actually don't have a clue how old he is, and I don't like. At first, we thought that he might be one of the Kiki, the tortoiseshell. We thought it might be her kid because her and her kittens were kicked out of the apartment across the hall some time ago, and but his eyes are crossed. Like his eyes hadn't been crossed, and his eyes have been crossed for the last couple of days. I noticed. Like his eyes are crossed bad. Like he's just totally out of it. He's in spirits right now. But no, she said, just want to just want to lay down on the floor. The floor is what I know. Little dude. He's a good boy. What about this asshole right here? She's still chewing on herself. Look at this shit. Fucking, I'm telling on you, Loke. Look at that. It's because her fur growing back itches. Yeah, she don't like me touching it. Her fur growing back itches, and then the fucking healing itches. So what she does is she chews and chews and chews and chews some more. And I'm just like, bro, I'm always yelling at her, quit scratching, quit chewing. I ain't never yelled at her so damn much in my life, man. But she ain't got no more fleas. She's flea free. She just itching because she's healing and her fur's growing back. And because that itches, she doesn't let it grow back. She just keeps on fucking chewing. Hi, Marnie. Or Mammy. Sorry. My bad. Alright, all the tragedy of kitty cat tonight for no more kitty cat tragedies for the evening, please. Anyway. What we got? Let's get back real quick. Synchronicities. Anybody? When do you come back up? What's going on with you? I love you being here, by the way. You always know that. Brenda. Well, she never listened to me.
Hey, you guys
Fucking Aries.
on the panel, I want to ask you a question. Am I the only person that peace now and then
Come
cuts
on.
in and out and lagging?
No, she's cutting out a lot for me too.
Yep, peace.
Yeah, I'm cupping it too.
Okay. Okay.
How long's that been going on?
Since
Oh,
I
so?
asked you if there was like a because there's like a delay and then like you cut out.
Well, it's the internet for y'all. Well, it's 10 o'clock. We could end the show now. So I have to go to bed early anyways because tomorrow's day. Tomorrow, him gets Remington.
Oh, nice.
I'm as excited about it as he is, and it's not even my puppy. Yeah.
I love
he's getting this little
dogs.
puppy named Remington. Little Boston Terrier.
What? You're getting another animal?
Show Sarah Lynn show us all your pee.
Peace. Now you're going to have 2 cats and a dog.
Who's getting the puppy piece?
Saved.
Oh, we can't hear you, piece. You're muted. I want to see the puppy. Oh, that's adorable.
Thank you. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Show us a picture of the puppy.
Oh, that
that's
little
adorable. How cute.
Wow. What kind of
What a
dog is
cutie.
that?
He's a Boston Terrier.
Man, that's a pretty dog. So,
Yeah, I
you
absolutely love
and
Boston
Sage
Terriers.
get the dog, or Peace, are you getting a dog?
Saved is getting a dog.
Save, good man.
Yeah,
I like that little dog. Is that a little boy?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looks like almost exactly like my old Boston Terrier, Renfield.
Now, how big would he get?
Between 20 and 25 pounds, but I want to keep him around 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm. He's a little cutie.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him.
Oh, do you get to name him, or does he already have a name?
Well, we really like the name Renfield, so we wanted something that would kind of have the same kind of ring to it.
Yes.
So we named him Remington.
Beautiful.
Renfield's nickname was Rennie, so his nickname is Remy.
Mm-hmm.
We just changed the N to an M.
Aw, he's a cutie.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs are beautiful, and they're very. They put their signature on one person.
Yeah.
You wanna grab him first as soon as he gets there. Make sure you're the one that grabs him. Then he'll hook right to you. Mike, this dog I got here, I got a little teeny weeny dog. I'm not a dog person. I want to be honest with you. So what? My granddaughter wanted the dog all the time. I want a dog. I want a dog. And I said, okay. Oh. So anyway, I found one on, it was like Marketplace. So anyway, I told my granddaughter, I said, you go to Tim Hortons. I never told her what was going to be there. I said, you go to Tim Hortons. And I told my daughter, I said, you take her. I said, there's a woman there. She'll be coming over to your car because she knows what you're driving. I said, you take what's inside that car. When my granddaughter seen that little dog, oh my God. Then my husband called me. He goes, Brenda, he goes, what did you get? I said, what? I said, what? What would you talk about? He goes, did you buy that dog? I said, why, what's wrong with it? He goes, one leg's longer than the other. Well, he was lying to me. And I thought, when he told me that, I said, you take that dog right back. I said, but anyway, it turned out the first one that touched him was Abigail. Oh my God, that dog is in love with her. Like always wants to be around her. They imprint themselves. But you know what animal is nothing any more loving than an animal.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
Yeah, most
cutie.
definitely. And Boston Terriers, they just love to cuddle. Like they have to cuddle
Aww.
all the time.
Now, is he going to sleep in your bed?
Eventually, he will.
Okay.
Probably won't be for like I'm gonna crate train him first.
Yeah.
So he's not going to the washroom in the apartment.
You're smart.
And after he gets into his routine of going outside, then I'll let him sleep in the bed, because they absolutely have to sleep in the bed. Like if you don't let Boston Terriers sleep in the bed, like they will not like allow you to sleep.
Aww.
And if you do manage not to put them in the bed, when you wake up the next morning, they're actually very, very upset, because they are very attached to the owners.
Yeah.
And they have to sleep and they sleep underneath the covers too. So I'll have like different layers so we can sleep underneath one layer, because Boston Terriers are kind of gassy. So I don't want them underneath the blankets with me.
Okay, Save, you can't say a word. I'm going to do a poll on Pieces Live. Everybody on mic, who thinks that Save will sleep with that dog the first night? My answer on that one is yes. Come on, you guys, give me your answer.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll probably cover my bed with pee pads.
Hey, I used to sleep with I used to wake up in the morning.
Even Kathy in the comments voted yes, dude.
Yeah, I used to wake up in the morning with 3 cats on the bottom of my bed, 3 cats on the top of my head, and one on the side and the other on the side, and my dogs. And I was and I had a queen bed. I was like, shit, I should have gotten a king bed. It was like they all it's amazing. But yeah, it's lovely. And when they actually get mad at you, let me tell you, when they're upset with you, if you do something that they don't like, they will pee on your bed, or they will pee on your clothes. They never actually peed on my clothes. They peed on my brother's clothes when I was younger, because he wasn't animal friendly, and they would pee on his clothes. And but with me, they were I would get home from work and I would find my bed peed, and I'm like, oh shit. And it's because they're upset. Not my dogs, but my cats. Cats are very vengeful. They are. They're very vengeful. They will get revenge on you if you do something that they do not like. Yeah, especially cats. Dogs are more humble, and they will. I mean, if you train them, I mean, not even if you don't train them right, but just dogs are just more humble. But cats, you better be careful with cats. There's something else. But lovely animals, all of them. Even the raccoons and the skunks and the possums, and all creatures of God.
Now, do we ever have a panel here? Peace, get that mic off, and let's have a good discussion. We got some knowledgeable people here. And Save, I'm so glad you showed me that dog. I'm so happy.
I'm happy too. I'm so happy about Remington. I told him, I said, you get 2 days until I'm live again. And in that 2 days, you may bond with your puppy, but then when I'm live on Sunday, we'll see the puppy. We will see the puppy. We want to play with the puppy too. We want to put puppy in the big box. Azrael and Lily, welcome to the party tonight. We are talking about synchronicity and dreams and certain things that have been happening like lately, and like the real messages that we're like receiving and all that, or whatever our chance is. Either one of y'all wish to weigh in or have something to share, you're gonna drop. All right, Arslan, thanks for being here, buddy. Bye, good night. It's late where you're at
Hello,
anyway.
hello, hello. I haven't seen Sarah Lynn in a live. Haven't been on a live with Sarah Lynn for a while. Hi, Sarah Lynn. I'm just wrapping up my
Hi.
job down. Just wrapping up downtown. And I'm heading homebound. First I want to say about what Jackie was talking about the cats. I have a little Shih Tzu, and it's a doggy, and she's spiteful. She's very, very spiteful. And when I'm talking to everybody on TikTok, like when I'm at home, she just stares at me and stares at me. And because I don't give her no attention, she in front of me will pee on the floor and say, "Oh yeah, you don't want to pay attention to me? Look at this." And she does that just to get some kind of attention, even if it's negative, negative attention. Yeah, she's very spiteful, very, very spiteful. And I know she knows exactly what she is doing. And I don't know, she gives this face like, you see me, you really see me, but as far as I'm on the e-way. I don't want to get flagged, but as far as synchronicity, as far as the dreams recently, I haven't been really having any synchronicities, but the dreams have been feeling a lot more plausible, like possible, like they seem more realistic than normal. And hold on a second, I'm trying to, oh darn it, the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the dreams are seeming more realistic than,
Why are you
because that's me.
talking? Why are you doing what you're doing right now?
Oh,
Azrael,
I'm
because
not.
it's me. Does this
I gotta.
answer? Does anybody else approve of that answer?
Yeah.
Because it's me.
Well, I'm very no, because I'm very observant. So
No, that's
there's
Advil for you. He always does that.
there's I'm about, I say, 75 yards from the first person in front of me, and about 200 yards somebody's behind me. So I'm like real. There's nobody around me. But what I was trying to say, as far as not that, it's not, you make me feel bashful. I don't get bashful, but I am feeling bashful. Oh darn it! It's strange. I came in here and I feel like I'm under some kind of trance with you guys right now. Like
We put
a
a
happy
spell on you.
trance. Yeah, like a love spell, like a happy trance. But anyways, yeah, I feel real.
Whatchy?
I feel giddy, like real happy. So the dreams that I've been having have been more like possible. Like in other words, what I dream, it's different things, and I just can't put it right now because everything is going so fast. If you understand what I'm saying. Anyhow, it's been like I can, what I see in my dreams of recent, I can actually accomplish or be part of it in the real life. It makes makes me question, like, if I seen it in my dream, why can't I do it in real life? Type of scenarios. And although it's been many, there's specific ones that are bringing up like people of my past, like questions and so forth. And it's strange, it's strange. I really, what? Give me a second here. Let's go to Lily. I'll come back to me. I'm. There's so much energy here. So much positivity. If you understand what I'm saying. I feel guilty. I don't even know what I'm doing. Hold on.
I love that so much. In all the ways that that just happened. I love that so much. That was so. I mean, first of
Well,
all, the answer, because I'm me. The answer, that right there would have 100% what I would have said if the tables were turned.
well, let me
100%.
explain
Why are
myself.
you doing that right
Go ahead.
now? Because I'm me.
Because you know what? I feel like I'm under some um, mind altering substance, and I'm not. I'm saying I've been working and I'm going home and I just feel happy and I just can't explain why I feel so happy, and I kind of feel guilty that I can't share the experience that I'm having right now. It's like euphoria, and and it's me being amongst you guys. It's like just being in the presence with you
I
guys right
feel.
now is actually, yes, I'm here.
I know that you were missing for a little while, but some of the lives that you missed out on was this thing that I learned. Well, I didn't learn it. It just kind of I just noticed. Let me put it that way. I noticed that I was able to do this. In the same sense that I can increase people's psychic abilities and energies just by being around me, I can also take drugs or alcohol. I'm sorry, I can rugs and alcohol. I can do those things and get everybody in the live feeling good, feeling whatever I'm feeling, and that goes with my mood. That goes with the inebriated feeling. Hey, Maria, the inebriated feeling or euphoric feeling, because I'm always seeking that euphoria feel, because I like to smile. I like to laugh. I like to have a good time. And I want everybody else around me to have a good time too. And when you tap into my energy, which you don't have to, you can come to my lives and say, I don't wish to tap into your energy, Meadow. And you won't get it. But most people are already tapped into my energy. So as soon as they see me, then like suddenly aware they're tapped into the energy. And especially if you're anybody that has any kind of psychic abilities whatsoever. So it's like I can smoke a J and I can, maybe have a beer or a drink or whatever else. Sometimes it's candy bars with little, foliage in there or fungi in there. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is that I do, I get y'all high too. And y'all ain't got to even do anything. It's a cool little fun trick. But I found that out as a happenstance while finding out that my gift to do that, the energy conduit thing, where I take y'all's energy and I conduit it and I send it back out. Yeah, frequencies, exactly. When I do all of that, I'm doing it from a healed place and a happy place and a place of love. And it's never a place of hurt. So because I'm enjoying my experience, y'all are enjoying the experience too. So you're tapped into my energy, so you're feeling that euphoric feeling. But you can also feel it like when I get my chakras pulled on, or when something tries to silence me or whatever. And I do get attacked quite often on TikTok. And it's usually after 10 o'clock that I start getting attacked. And I'll be attacked all the way to 11. Ever randomly, I'll feel my heart chakra being pulled on like I do right now. And y'all probably feel that here in just a second if you aren't already. It's just something that happens, man. But I found out that the reason I was given that gift is because I'm like the increase, only love for bells. I'm like the increaser of y'all's abilities, or the thing that affects y'all into your abilities and into your remembrance. That's why I can touch you on the forehead now and decalcify your pineal gland. So I can do that now. It's like all of these weird ass gifts that I've got over like the last year now since I've been in Mexico. It started in New Mexico, meditating desert. That's how the fuck this shit started. And I'd watch every sunrise and every sunset, and I'd stare at it with my fucking let those beings. And I kept talking to the universe. I kept saying, "Yes, bring it on. Increase my processing ability, increase my ability to feel, increase my ability to understand, increase my ability to accept, increase my remembrance, increase this, increase that. I just kept asking for more. And that's why I keep trying to tell you guys it's all you really have to do. I mean, but make sure that healing is a part of your journey, because if you were going into these psychic abilities and this increased psychic abilities with an unhealed heart, you can do damage to people. You can hurt people a lot. Half the time, I don't think some of these people that do it realize that they are. That's the sad part. Hey, Miss Pouncer, hey, Ghost. That's the sad part, is that some of the people that I know of that do that kind of stuff, they don't even realize it. They don't even realize it. And it's not, so I've got that I'm battling against too. It's good to see you, baby. I've got that I'm battling against too. And whenever I feel it, y'all can feel it. So like, just like a good thing in Euphoria is also the bad stuff, which get pumped like it is right now. But that's why I try to keep it euphoric, and I stay in control of my power, and I let them know that they have no power here, and I'm in control of me, and I go back to the euphoric feeling and right back in on that as well. It's kind of a fun little bonus. You know what I mean? Like, you can get high and drunk with me if you want to. Thank you for the heart. Oh, you sent that to Safe? Why'd you send it to Safe? What did he do? He's not the one that could do this. Are you giving it to him for his puppy? Okay, I dig it. That's fair enough. I'm just kidding. You can get saved all the dollars you want. Hi, Lily. I haven't said hi to you yet.
Oh, no,
Lily,
I made
how
a
you
mistake.
feeling?
I meant to send it to you.
Oh, you meant to send it to me?
Goodness. Yeah.
It's okay. Save deserves it. He comes in here and he plays an opening and closing song every night, and he hangs with me the whole time. He deserves that dollar.
It is what it is. No, it is what it is. So I'm gonna send you one. It is what it is. There is no coincidence, right? So I'll send you a heart. Hopefully I have enough funds in there. Hold on.
You don't have to, Jackie. I'm not doing this for the clout. I'm not. Besides, like I said before, man, if you're going to spend $1 or more, please do so through my PayPal or Cash App, because TikTok takes 70% of that dollar. I get 30 cents per dollar. So if you're going to send me $1 or more, do so through PayPal or Cash App, both of which are posted on my profile.
I will do that. I will send you something through. No, I will do that, because it's been a while since I sent you something. I will do that. Yeah, I will do that. For Christmas,
you don't have to, but
a Christmas present.
it.
No, you know me.
Dude, I got no money to send y'all Christmas, but you know what I do have?
You're an animal. You're an
I was
animal
thinking about
lover. You're a
this.
grandmother, and
I'm a you lover
I'm gonna
too,
send you-
Jackie.
Yeah, I am.
I'm a you lover too. I love you too, silly goose.
Silly goose, silly goose.
Anyway,
Gonna send you something.
I was thinking that I have all of this fucking like thread, the kind you make friendship bracelets out of. Somebody tell me, embroidery thread. I've got multitudes of every color, like multitudes, and a shitload of it, and it's all organized. It's all perfect. This little box. Most of it hasn't gone. I do have a little bit of it that's tangled, but I got every fucking color that exists in embroidery thread, like 5 or 6 loads of each one. And I've been thinking about it for a while. I need to get back into fucking making bracelets, because I can be doing that while I'm watching movies. I can be making bracelets and necklaces again. And it's just like right there in that box. I think it's in that box. The one that's closest to my bed, I believe, is the one that's got all the fucking thread in it. But problem is that I don't have to mail it to y'all. I don't have any stamps. I don't have any envelopes. I don't have any way to get them to you. And it's like, man, I was thinking about that. I was like, I can make everybody, because I do that every year. I get crafty, and I'll make like a shit ton of something. Like I'd have to dig my Google Photos, but I might have the wrong one here. I'm not gonna find that right now. I have did ornaments for two Christmases. I went to all the craft stores after Christmas and bought all of the paintable plaster Christmas ornaments, every fucking one they had. The 3 packs for like 10 cents. And I bought them out, and I could paint on those all year, and I would pass those out for Christmas. I got real picky one year for Valentine's Day, my daughter and we made cupcakes, cookies, candy bars, little fucking pretzels, chocolate covered pretzel things, and all just a whole bunch of fucking shit. We baked for like 2 days, candies and all kind of stuff. We ate these little miniature pecan pie things that my mom's got one of those spinning muffin pans, and we would make these little like pecan pies with the crust and everything in the pecan pie filling. Pain in the ass those motherfucking things are. Made bonbons. I don't know if you've ever tried to make a bonbon before, but bonbons are fucking pain in the ass. They take like 7 hours of being all over your kid. And that
Japanese? That's Japanese.
That was driving me crazy. And then we like wrapped them. We placed them on plates. Then we wrapped them in fucking like pink plastic wrap, big bows and shit. And then we drove around fucking town and passed them out. Like that's what the fuck we did for Valentine's Day one year. Like, I do shit like that for holidays when I have people to gift, but most of my holidays I've spent alone, and it's weird. Like, why did I quit doing that?
Can I say something to you? Can I say something?
Sure.
Can I give you some advice? You have a lot of gifts. You're very talented. Why don't you, and you have a lot of followers, a lot of people here, especially in this room that support you, a lot of followers. Why don't you do readings? And do what you do best to help people that need that help, that are not up to that level, that need that guidance. And
Jackie, but I don't.
don't.
Jackie,
No,
I do readings, and I do help. I do help a lot of people
but
privately.
do it on live.
I just don't do that shit on the internet. Hi, Vicky.
Oh, okay.
Hi,
I'm
Salvatore.
sorry. Okay.
I don't do that shit on the internet. There are so many people out there doing that on the internet. Hey, do it. I love getting readings. I think it's fun.
Okay. No,
I
as
follow
long as
all
you
my
do
friends
it, that's
that do readings
fine.
online, and I go and get readings from them because it's fun as shit. I love having readings. But I myself do not do readings online. I do them privately, and the reason is because of being an energy conduit and taking on so many different energies online, whereas I can just focus on the person whose energy I need to be focused on for the reading. Hi, time traveler. Welcome in, Wesley. And then I can focus and give them an accurate reading. Online, I don't like doing it. It's too many energies.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But if you ever want one, you can reach out to me privately. Sorry, Jackie. What?
No, I understand you completely. I agree with you 100%. Online, you have too many frequencies, too many people drawing in, and it's not good. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I didn't say it wasn't good. I just said I could be focused on Vicky right now and trying to give Vicky a reading, but I can feel Azrael and Brenda and Lily and Sarah Lynn and Jackie and Brenda and Saved and whoever's in the comments individually. Then all the people sitting outside of the room individually. Now I can also tune into your ancestors and your guides and other versions of yourself in other realities because you go walk through timelines and shit. All of that is a crowd around each individual person. And then on top of that, now I can feel the whole world and the ghosts on fucking Venus and Mars and the people that are living underground. Like, I don't have to question that shit. I used to question the existence of aliens. Now I'm very well aware that they exist. Very well aware. I can speak all the languages, and I've become friends with so many that I don't even know what half of them are called. Like, I can't identify them. I don't even care to. Is that a SpongeBob? Lily, did you send me a SpongeBob? It said, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. That's bestie shit right there. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about that. Everybody knows SpongeBob. I'm ready, I'm ready. But for real though, that was super cute. I love that SpongeBob. That was awesome. Have you guys ever seen my plankton tattoo? No? Anybody? All right, cool. So 30 minutes left of the show, and Vicky just got here. Lily still hasn't talked. Am I doing okay? I am. I got a kitty cat that's sick here, but he's not even our kitty cat. He is the funniest little angry man. Oh, Plankton? I fucking love Plankton. I got Plankton tattooed on my leg. You guys, I really do. Yo, I'll show you. Ouch. Just it's all faded though. It's like really old. Dude went too deep. Deep. Got Gru from Despicable Me. I got Pinky and the Brain on my ankle. And then I got Dr. Horrible sing-along blogs. That's Neil Patrick Harris. Oh shit. Almost fucking fell. On the across my foot it says Total World Domination, I Must Rule. In cartoon character, comic book type script. And then it's all tattoos. It's all characters that want to take over the world in some way. Or their world anyway. And I got that on my 1 anniversary. Or I started actually on my 1 year anniversary. It's taken a while. Hey Elena. Started that on my 1 year anniversary of getting off dope. it's been 15 years ago now. But I was to remind myself that nothing and no one would ever control me again. That I would be in control of myself, and that's what I consider myself for. And Sherry was part of that tattoo. And I know it doesn't even at all make sense how total world domination, I must rule, it lines up with personal growth journey. But if anybody's ever seen a movie where where that guy is actually the hero, like Despicable Me, Megamind, anything like that, you know what I mean? Like Pinky and the Brain. And of course they were the fucking hero, man. But yeah, at the top of it, it's going to be my cartoon character on my hip. It's 57 cartoon characters that want to spiral at my leg, that all want to take over the world in some way. Old cartoons, new cartoons, even anime cartoons, and I'm not into anime, but I have a lot of cartoons in this fucking design. Marvin the Martian, obviously. Captain Chaos from South Park. Invader Zim and Gurr. You gotta have Gurr. Gurr's the shit. I'm gonna have Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I'm gonna have Emily Strange. What's the two bad guys' names from Bullwinkle and the Squirrel and the Moose Show? Anybody old enough to know what that is? Probably not. Okay. It was an old show when I was a kid. Bullwinkle. Squirrel, and then the moose's name was Bullwinkle. I don't know what the squirrel's name was. Perry and Bullwinkle? No? Does it sound right? Never mind.
I'm here. I just want to say that I'm okay, just in case you guys didn't hear from me. Now? You know, yeah, I'm home. So that way, you guys, if I stay silent, they'll be like, "Oh man, haven't heard from him."
You're okay. We're actually going to be shutting the show down in about a half hour. So if I'd like to hear from Vicky tonight, or Azrael or Lily hasn't talked yet either. If y'all want to, give me something on synchronicities or dreams or anything like that you want to speak on that you need to get off your or share with the group, because we all have a piece of the puzzle, and if we don't share with each other, then we don't know. We're never going to see the whole puzzle. So, and I've been going through a lot of synchronicities and dreams. So, who wants to share? Go ahead, Sterling.
I just wanted to say that I have to go. I have some other things I need to do. But it was a pleasure being here. I loved it all. Bye, y'all.
Thanks, Sarah Lynn. I appreciate you being here, man.
Bye, Sarah.
Of course.
I haven't
Bye,
seen you in a while
guys.
either. But
You have a good evening, Sarah Lynn. Bye bye.
You too, guys. Bye bye.
Love you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Lynn.
we keep getting funny things like sparkle farts in here.
Sparkle farts.
Go ahead.
Farts. No, it's just good. Sometimes we don't listen to our subconscious, and what I mean that by listening is the most obvious will be our gut feelings, our intuition. And in our dreams, sometimes, it's dropping hints of what to be aware of or what to look for. When we are resonated with a specific vibration of something that we want, let's say hypothetically like a manifestation or an intention, and we don't know how to go about it. Sometimes in our dreams, we get visions and ideas, and by having that visual in the dream, we can actually go ahead.
What are you doing? What is the noise? Is that food?
Oh, I'm breaking durable parchment paper. Parchment paper. There's a thing that I made this morning. I made a video. Oh, you can hear it. Okay, I see what's going on. And I prepped everything so when I come home from work, I was able to make a bunch of those. I don't know if you've seen them. They're similar to tamales, but they're called pasteles. And basically, it's green bananas, plantain, pumpkin, and a thing called yautía. Yautía is like a root, almost like a potato. It's like a potato, and basically you make a dough out of it. And then once you get the dough made, you have to grind it up and everything, make a dough from it. Then you stuff it with meat. You stuff it with a meat, a type of protein. And I'm using. No, come on now.
Oh my God, are you talking about tamales?
Pasteles.
Are you saying tamales?
No, pasteles. I'm making pasteles.
Oh, pasteles. Okay, that's the Puerto Rican. That's the Puerto
the Puerto Rican.
Rican.
The Puerto Rican version
the Puerto
of it.
Rican side. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Yeah. So, but so that's what I think dreams are. The dream is, sometimes we don't pick up on the words, like when our subconscious is speaking to us, like that intuition. Hey, go right or go this way, or don't trust that person. That person is going to be deceitful to you. And sometimes, we go against the grain and don't listen to that voice. So in our dreams, we're reminded, we see visuals, we see what could happen in a scenario. So basically, our mind is running a simulation of a possible place, a place, person, thing, or something similar, which you might resonate with. And basically, as you see it as a visual, it becomes more and more evident as you can see how you can go across it. Pros and cons. You know what? I see I can do it this way, or I can go against the grain and actually choose a different way. So basically, that's why I suggested when we have dreams, to always have a dream journal. And then when you have that dream journal, because it might be 5 seconds, and as soon as you're up and awake and get your coffee in your body, man, I forgot what was I dreaming about. What was I dreaming about again? And we forget. So sometimes we might wake up in the middle of our sleep and have a dream. And it's those best times when we start writing these things down, because you know what? We are being spoken by nature all the time. The animals speak, the people speak, and in so many ways, but we tend to avoid it and not really grasp onto it. And our dreams are sometimes our last resort to saying, you know what, you need to wake up, and not wake up from the dream itself, but wake up to reality. There's a message in everything that you do. And in this dream, there's a message that you can physically see it, experience it. Now it's up to you to be aware of it. So that's how, the subconscious is speaking to us and through that dream. But go ahead, that's just all I want to share.
You said something, and I lost it. Fuck. I don't know, some pastillos sounds good to me. I like all kinds of
Pasteles.
Yes. What I say? What did I say? Pastelos?
Same
Pasteles.
thing, about the same thing.
Don't worry,
I
whatever
really
he said will always stay in your subconscious, even if you don't remember it now. Whatever he said will always stay in your subconscious, even if you don't remember it now.
You're right, Jackie. You're right. It's only because I'm really stoned. I just took that J a minute ago and now I'm fried. My ADHD is on extra. It's all the way on. But yeah, so we got like 30 more minutes, and Vicky, I hadn't heard from you yet. You got anything cool you want to talk about before we start saying our goodbyes? Saved, you got us a cool closing song too, by the way. You can say in the comments. Hi, Vicky.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Chrissy.
Vicky!
Hi.
Hey, beautiful. Gorgeous.
So you want me to talk about dreams?
Have you had any recent, hey Laura, have you had any recent dreams or synchronicities popping up for you that are just like they're really getting your attention right now?
Oh, I've had a lot of synchronicities.
Right.
It's like, when you make the right decision in something, and it's right because a synchronicity will pop up for you. That the guidance from the universe, and you will follow that synchronicity. And then another one that telling you you're on the right path, and you're doing the right thing, and you keep going, and another and another and another as you follow the breadcrumbs, right? So yeah, I've had a lot of those lately, but it's mostly from transmuting the old energies. We can't, people talk about getting rid of old energies, and you can't really get rid of old energies. It's part of you. It's what made you who you are today. It's you transmute them, and you integrate them into your being, and they evolved along with you, along with your now self. So yeah, that's the way I see things. It's all part of you. It's part of your makeup, As far as dreams, I have been having dreams lately with messages for myself about certain things. About
That's what I'm wanting. Juicy shit.
Yeah, about letting go of conditioning old attachments and expectations. When you think that you've done that work, you really haven't. There's always something that's going to pop up to remind you there's still a little something there that you got to work on, right? So yeah, I've been having those kind of dreams, and they come in codes, right? They come in codes. Dreams are always in codes. You got to decipher them, and you got to analyze them and dissect them, But
have you heard about my snake dream yet?
No.
Okay, maybe you can help to decipher this motherfucker then. We all got different ideas so far. It's like, I don't know, but it's been less than a week, I think, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to look. I actually here's the synchronicity is for like the last 2.5 weeks, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. on the dot every single day. Doesn't matter what time I go to bed. I could go to bed at midnight. I could go to bed at 4 a.m. Still wake up at 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. And 5 a.m. one wake up is almost always from a nightmare. And it's like Azrael was saying earlier, it's like lifelike shit. It's not like monsters and ghouls or going to the astral or anything like that. It's lifelike shit. Like I'm just like weird shit, but possible. So it was all of my TikTok spiritual community, all of us. We were all there together, like having a gathering or a festival or something. But there was a boy and girl, yellow with the white markings, boa constrictors. And they started attacking everybody. And so we killed them. And then all of a sudden, people just start like seizing and dying. Like immediate, like dropping to the ground all around. And it's because they had a whole nest of little babies, but they were, boa constrictors are not even venomous, poisonous, none of that shit, okay? They are not. The most they can do is squeeze you to death. But this was like little bitty inchworms crawling up people's bodies, and they were yellow, but their heads, which were about the size of a pin, were way too big for their bodies. And they were like fuchsia, and then they would bite you, and then you'd seize and you'd die. Well, everybody around me had pretty much dropped, and then all of a sudden I felt something crawling up my leg. Didn't just dream this. I felt that feeling of something crawling up my leg, and I looked down, and now there's like 4 or 5 of them crawling up my leg, and they're about to bite me, and then I wake up. And I was doing like this shit, trying to get them off me while I was waking up. So I wake up in a panic state. And I just sat up in my bed and I pushed record on my fucking video camera on my phone. And I just dumped the whole story. Because I didn't want to forget that shit, because I knew I was going to fall back asleep soon. And because I usually will go to the bathroom, put my medicine on, and go back to sleep. Out. And yeah, that shit fucking... Like, I have had so many different kinds of, people giving me ideas of what they think that interpretation could be.
Okay.
And I would love to hear your opinion on it.
Was there who was left alive? Just you? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, what I see in this dream is that you are shedding the universe is telling you you're shedding your old ways. Don't resist. You're shedding the old habits. And the people that died in front of you were aspects of you. Those old habits of you are being shed.
But it was Becky, like you were in this dream too.
Yeah.
Like it's you guys. It's only my TikTok family.
We see people as we want them to be. We see the aspects of us in some of these dreams. We see other people's faces on them so we can relate to it, right? Because that's how our human mind works. So all these people were aspects of you, were different aspects that you are shedding, that you are supposed to be letting go and making room for the new you, because the new you is screaming to come out. And that's why you were resisting when you were feeling those things crawling on you. That's you resisting. So these are aspects of you falling away. The old aspects, because there's a new you.
Thank you, Betty, for the hard on. I love it. My sisters give me hard ons. Appreciate you, baby. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I completely understand what you're saying.
Okay.
Really
yeah, well, that's what I see. That's what I see in that dream.
But okay. May I parry? So that makes actually more logical sense to my actual real life right now anyway, than all the other theories that I've heard so far or even come up with myself. So I like that. But here's my parry. It was you guys. Yeah. It was all of y'all. It's everybody that I love in this community that was like dying all around me and seizing and dying. Like I was not the last one. There was a scattering of people still alive. But at the point that they start crawling up my leg and I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
I fucking quit paying attention to anybody else because I
But
woke up in that panic state.
but
But
think about it this way. Pretend
what else?
that you didn't see our faces on those bodies. Pretend it was all your faces. Because if we see all our own faces, it would confuse us in our waking life, right? So we need to articulate each face with a person that we know, right?
You know what?
That's why I'm saying it's aspects of you that you're letting go. This is a time of you letting go, and you are in the middle of it.
I thank you for helping me reach my goals, guys. Thank you, Lisa. What is this? Is it interactive? Is it bubbly time? What's bubbly time do? Oh, that was cute. I love it. I love SpongeBob. All right, that was awesome. If I'd known I was going to blow a bubble, I would have played along better. Completely and totally understand that, Vicky. But now I've gotten distracted by the bubbly, so there's that. No, you're right. If I was thinking about it, I was self-reflecting on dreams. We were talking about the face thing, and I got to thinking about it, man. I don't think I've ever had a dream where I saw my face. Like not even in mirrors. Like not even in mirrors. Like even when I pass by mirrors, my face, I always see somebody else.
Not all dreams will be like that, but there are certain dreams you just have to articulate them and see what it is this dream is trying to tell you. So what I see this dream is trying to tell you, you are shedding the old.
You know what the dream was that woke me up at the 11:11 time of day that day? It was kind of funnier. It was children vampires. Little bitty kid vampires, like 4 and 5 years old, like coming after us. And I couldn't recognize who was with me. It was just a group I ended up with, and we're running through the apocalypse from little toddler fucking vampires that are trying to rip our skin apart. It was fucking great. Hey, Starseed Boots, how you doing, sis? Been a long time. I woke up laughing from that dream. I should have woke up being all like panicky because I was running in the dream. But I did, and I woke up laughing. I was like, that's fucking funny. That one was funny. Like, it was pretty funny. Like the little toddler baby fucking vampires all vicious and crazy. It was funny. But I like horror movies, so that shit made me laugh. But yeah, no, I get you, Vicky, and I'm trying to figure out what that means, but also at the same time, I'm trying to get off TikTok. I'm trying to get my YouTube up to 100 subscribers so that I can go live on YouTube instead of TikTok. Because TikTok, ever since that took over, I can feel the energy, and it's not a safe and comfortable energy, and I don't have that problem on YouTube or Facebook, but I definitely do on TikTok. So
it took me.
I want to move the party over to YouTube.
Yeah, I have an old YouTube profile. It only had 116 follows, and I had that for like 6-7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. So it takes a while for YouTube. I made a new one to publish my songs and meditation on there. So that's the new one I'm using.
Dude, I haven't heard your meditations yet, but I will check that out.
I made a new one. I made a new one today, and
I could imagine you doing. I could totally imagine you doing a meditation though, because the sound of your voice.
I used to do it. I used to do it. I did a lot before, but I just steered away from it for a while. I'm being led back to doing it. I did a root chakra one today, so I'm going to be doing the chakras separately. So,
speaking of, me and Sadie were talking about this the other day. Or earlier today, maybe, or yesterday. I can't remember. Fuck. Mama days and nights have blurred together so many months ago that I'm surprised I remember my own schedule for this. I really am. Raz, fan of Bliss, welcome in, Raz, fan of Bliss, and Megs. How y'all? But anyway, it is 12 minutes till closing, so let's start out our good nights. And Saved has us a closing song, and I have a light show for you.
Okay.
Sound good? You want to start it, Vicky, since you're already down here and going? Is that little squirrels? Hi, little squirrels. Megs is coming up.
Sure.
Fix it and go. Not thank you.
Well, I hope everybody has a good night. And it was nice to see everybody again. Hi, Megs.
I'm stuck.
Stuck how?
Oh, sorry. I just want to say hi to Vicky. Wherever Vicky is, I go. And thank you so much, Peace in the Meadow, for allowing me. You're beautiful.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Vicky is one of my sisters, and we've known each other many a lifetime. So if she supports you, I support you. Welcome to the Meadow. Welcome to the family.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I go by Meadow, but I do have a few people that call me Peace still, but I prefer Meadow. So, but I've seen you around, Megs. I've tried to follow you before, so I'm glad to hear.
Well,
but we are closing out, and we were talking about synchronicities and dreams tonight. We've had some doozies lately, so we were talking about that. But we're closing out in 10 minutes, so you can say hello to everybody and good night at the same time. And unless you have something quick you want to share about synchronicities and dreams that's been happening to you lately, I might be able to stay open for
I popped in and I saw Vicky, and I'm sorry, Vicky, for interrupting you. And I also am sorry I didn't text you.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine.
First of all, Megs, we don't say sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. And Vicky, what was it you just said? You said something I used to make a joke with, and I can't remember now. Repeat what you just said, Vicky. Oh, you're fine. That's right. She said, "Oh, you're fine."
No, that's fine. You're fine.
The answer to fine is I got two of them for you. Okay, y'all ready for some dumb joke? Yes, I know. I look in the mirror every day. That's one. The other one is
Oh my God, I gotta mute myself. Sorry.
The other one is, oh, I didn't know you felt that way. Wink at him and walk off. About half a second later, you hear him go, "What?" Start laughing. Yeah. That's from waiting tables for too damn many years. That's the kind of dumb shit I have for y'all tonight. All right, Azrael, you want to say goodnight? Hey, Spicy Ginger. And tell everybody about DJ Azrael and
I don't know that guy. He's a different guy completely. Yeah, I didn't get to really say anything, and don't worry, there's always going to be another time. But since you were talking about synchronicity and dreams and stuff like that, even though it's so simple to remember, please remember to keep a dream journal. It really helps out in moments like this where it might be something of a message in there that you can easily overlook. And for those that just need a break in life, that dream can be that break in life that you were looking for. So, put it upon yourself to put at least some type of action in order for you to receive what you're seeking. Anything in life is possible. It's up to you to align yourself with the actions necessary for it to happen. And with that said, you guys have a wonderful and beautiful night. And until next time we meet, take care. Much love and gratitude.
I love that ass. That's what's up. Thank you, buddy. All right, David, you ready to say goodnight?
All right, thanks everyone for all your beautiful perspectives and sharing everything. It always helps for everyone else to be able to, have different perspectives and open hearts for what's coming through. And sometimes something that someone will share will help you without you even realizing. So it's always wonderful to be here to share this space with all of you. So look forward to seeing you again. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Much love to you all.
He's still my favorite. David's my favorite student. David gets it. Hey, can I say goodbye to Melly too before we put Melly on?
I'm
I
sorry,
can't.
I'm
We'll have
gonna
to go take
interrupt because I
our
like came
middle child
way
down.
far out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna exit. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry. And David, I'm just gonna leave. Beautiful. I followed all of you. Okay. Bye bye.
You don't have to leave, Megs. Stay.
No,
Just mute up.
it's okay.
Stay. You're gonna stay because you're gonna enjoy the closing song and the light show and the
I
euphoric
really
feeling.
have to go actually.
Okay. All right.
But
Well, it was lovely to meet you.
You too.
That was lovely.
You too.
And I go live. Yes, I do record these. Favorite subject that I never get to hear other stories than experience. Yes, it will be posted on my YouTube channel by tomorrow afternoon. I download my lives usually before I go to bed and upload them first thing in the morning. So, or sometimes I upload them while I'm sleeping. So, other times I don't get to it till tomorrow afternoon. But it's I usually have my lives downloaded and uploaded to YouTube within 24 hours of the show. So y'all be sure to go follow Peace in the Meadow on YouTube. And if you're not following me, then you should be. All right. How about you, Jackie? You ready to say goodnight? I'm sitting on 13% too, y'all. I may not be able to rock the whole lot show. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Jackie. Ready?
Actually, I feel good being in this life. Good energy. Like Ashriel said, keep a journal. But what I think it's better than a journal, because sometimes when you dream, sometimes you really don't have the time to, or you get lazy and not to get up and actually write. So I actually bought from Amazon a recorder, a voice recorder. Like the old voice recorders, you know?
You know what
You
I
could look,
did?
yeah.
You know what I
So when I have a dream, because I'm very my dreams are what can I say? I have premonitions, and it's through my dreams. I've always had them since a young person. 9/11 was one of them, and that was the hardest one on me.
Jackie.
Yeah. So get a recorder. Get a recorder,
You know what
and
you know what else you could do? You could do it without getting any extra devices because all of your cell phones have either voice recorder
no, I
or
know,
voice
but I know, I
or
know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. They do. They have voice, but it's not like no. I know they do, but it's not the same like an actual. I don't know. I'm old school, so it's not the same like.
Hey,
Like
whatever works as long as you're recording it. This doesn't matter. I'm not trying to argue
yeah,
with you.
yeah.
All
Like
right,
if even if you're dreaming of numbers,
Jackie.
or dreaming of
3 minutes
anything.
till 11. I'm on 12% of my battery. I still have to say goodbye to Brenda, say my own
No, I'm
goodbye.
sorry. I'm sorry. That's fine.
I
Okay.
love you.
I love you.
All right, stay with us, but mute up. All right, cool. Hi, Brenda. You ready to say goodnight to everybody? It's been awesome having you here. Brenda. Brenda. Hi, coffee taster. Brenda. 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 I guess she went to sleep. Did you go to sleep? I think Brenda fell asleep, y'all. Feels like she did, or else she's really distracted right now. That's okay. I'll say goodbye then. Remember to come at everything with acceptance, understanding, support, encouragement, love, gratitude, curiosity, and be open to receive, including yourself, especially yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world. When you see someone without a smile, give them yours. Also, remember that energy does go where energy does flow. So if you stay in a mindset of lack, you're going to stay in a world of lack. You're going to continue to manifest more lack. If you stay in a world of woe is me and thought process, a mindset of woe is me, you're going to manifest more of that woe is me. But if you stay in a mindset of freedom from that, joy, peace, love, excitement, gratitude, curiosity, being open to receive, all of that shit, that's when you're going to start getting more of that. More excitement, more abundance of goodness. When you change the way you look at the world looks to you changes. Saved, you may say goodbye and then play us the badassery that you have chosen for the evening.
Have a great night. Have a great night, everyone. It's always nice hanging out with everyone. I really enjoy coming here on the Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, and come in Sunday so you can see the dog. Yes.
It's for you. It's for you. I'll never know, I'll never care, I'll never believe my people. I'll tell you what I say. I'll never lie, I'll never try, I'll never cry for you people. I'll push away as you lonely people keep on running round my door. Yes, you lonely people keep on begging back for more. And I'll cry for you as I'll die for you. Pain in my heart is real. And I'll tell you now how I feel inside. Feeling my heart is for you. It's for you. Only you. It's for you. I'll never try, I'll never die, I'll never push for you people. I'll tell you how I feel. I'll never lie, I'll never cry, I'll never try for you people. I'll tell you, yes, it's real. You lonely people keep on passing time away. Yes, you lonely people keep on passing away. And I'll cry for you as I'll die for you. Pain in my heart and it's real. And I'll tell you now how I feel inside. Feeling my heart is for you. And I'll take everything as it comes my way. Pushing your pain round my door. And I'll die for you as I die for you. It's this blood on my hands are for you. You shiver and shudder, recovers your mother, you feel it. Take control all alone. Feel alive in your soul. Come around town, steal another dime, take another line. Won't you feel the blanket, your soul? Out of mind. Come around town, steal another dime, do another crime. Won't you get it higher and higher all through time? Come around town, steal another dime. Won't you push your drugs in my face as I feel it, feeling fine. Don't you push your drugs in my face or I'm gonna put you in your place. Fuck you! I don't want it no more. It's like, set this thing in my heart, it's all mine. It's just mine.
Powerful.
My mama's necklace just broke. I gotta glue a little piece back in here. Well, I dropped it. That's my fault. But I can fix it because I have glue. That was a badass song, guys. I haven't heard that song in a long time either, Jackie. All right, guys. I love y'all. It was an amazing night tonight. Remember to please subscribe. It's totally free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then you can watch this live again and other lives like it. Plus also see fun little videos of my kitty cat. I post her on my YouTube way more often than I do my TikTok. I post on YouTube more now too. I just don't want to be on TikTok anymore. But there's that. And I appreciate you guys shares, gifts, likes, and engaging in the comments. And I appreciate y'all sharing the same messages and the same missions that I do. And you guys are amazing, and I love you all so much. And I'll see you guys Sunday night, 8 p.m. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern for future reference. Bye, y'all. I love you. Bye-bye.